To get started.
Hello, all of you cute beans out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Piercing the Veil Scar, Season 1, Episode 16, Fires of Passion. This is one of our tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as over on itch.io. Go take a look at it and let us know what you think. This particular campaign is set in the Star Wars universe. We shall get started as usual with the recap for this campaign.
Piercing the Veil, Episode 16. Fires of Passion. The crew of the Omen Runner made their way further into the Fourth Temple, defeating the droids that had activated once the tile was taken. However, the situation was made far more complicated when Krill, who stayed outside the temple at the Omen Runner, noticed that there was a ship heading towards their position. It did not stop at the temple, instead unloading some jump troopers above the temple before continuing on its journey. Now, the crew has gotten to a necessary item, with the second line of the Sith Code inscribed. But now Amy must prove her passion to earn her freedom. Nuul tash dizwul shasotkun. Tasot jantu chatsatul nu tyuk. Tyuk jantu chatsatul nu midwan. Midwan jantul chatsatul nu asha.
Alrighty, and for introductions, go for it, Tal.
Hello, I am Taldiris, and I'll be the storyteller for Piercing the Veil Scar tonight. Let's go ahead and kick off player introductions with Amy.
Hello, I am FoxFiend. I'm playing Amy, the Wind Astral Amaran pilot, who currently has her one hand stuck in the cookie jar and the other hand aiming down a barrel. Passing the Barnaby. Barnaby. I can speak, probably, maybe.
Barnaby will respond to this name. Hello, I am Barnaby. I am the Ewok of Shadow Nature Inclination, and I will be your doctor and other things as is required. I'm definitely a good person who only does good things that only benefit people. Over to you, Furvis. No more questions.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and I will be playing as Furvis, the whatever type he was.
I think it was Astral Mythic.
Well, Astral Mythic. Astral Mythic Lothwolf.
People remember your typing better than you.
I don't know. It is sad. But anyways, yeah, we are. Yeah, he is Lothwolf. He is also accompanied by R4F3. His electric metal type droid, nicknamed Arf. He's the main character of the party. Go ahead, Krill.
Hello, I'm Merl, and I'm playing Krill, the basic type Salonian, who is currently beside herself with worry. On to Regis.
Hello, I'm Garou, and I'm playing Regis, the Shadow Psionic Salonian, or should I say human? I don't know. Depends on the day. On to Ron.
Hey y'all, it's William Swiftfoot, and I play Ron Laharu, the basic type to both in ship mechanic. With that said, that's the crew. Back to you, Tao.
All right. So, as was mentioned, Amy had her hand in the cookie jar, let's say. And as a part of the focus that she was giving to it, she focused on things relating to freedom as a core part of her passion, about what she values. And so, she may get her freedom and the freedom of the tile if she completes a simple little trial. See, she was kind of passionate about her skill and accuracy and things, so the trial has now activated that. She has a bit of a low energy feature on her blaster currently. Looks like it's still good for 6 shots. And meanwhile, 6 of the creatures that are currently crawling out of the ceiling look like they have the same sort of red aura around them that her gun currently does. You estimate that you have about 4 turns until the creatures start to reach your position.
All right. So are we on to initiative then?
We are about to be, yes. Go ahead and roll.
Not enough ale.
Okay, cool. That might come in handy later.
There isn't really going to be too much of a map for this one because it'd be a little bit hard to run a map where the enemies are crawling out of the ceiling. That tends to make that a little bit more difficult.
A little bit.
Just a smidge.
I haven't been this pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
Apparently I swapped too soon. So there. That'll be Fervis's then. They've got the same initiative anyways. And I guess we're getting a call from Jakovich.
Wait.
I'm sorry, what?
Can we get calls from Jankovic?
I think something was set up for it. Yes.
Yeah. You guys do have comlinks and thus are technically connected to the HoloNet.
Goodness.
I don't know what doing with that initiative, but
Right, with that initiative, you're working on holding back the swarm.
there.
Krill rolled initiative? Well, you're not even in the fight.
I didn't know if I needed to or not, so I just decided to.
Yeah.
If I did, it's there. If I didn't, it doesn't hurt.
And sure enough.
We got a 20. Fergus got a 15. I've got an 8. Regis got a 10. We got a 7. Instead of having a billion jabillion ones, I just turned them into a swarm, so that way they have
Makes sense.
1 initiative.
It's good.
All right, that should be the initiative handled. Sen is mostly going to be letting this happen. So,
Of course.
Ron, at the end of the first round's when I'm going to do the Jakovich call.
Yeah.
So there are certain ones that Amy has to hit, and there's the rest of the storm we're just trying to keep back.
Yeah, so there's 6 of them that are glowing the same sort of ethereal red that her gun are.
Okay. Then I guess I'll go for this. We'll go for a multi attack, targeting ones that are not the targets.
All right. If it helps, the ceiling is like 60 feet high.
I have it's a medium range pistol, so that is not a problem.
All righty.
All right.
So you're just like shooting into the horde, right?
Yes.
All right. In that case, you'll have -1 difficulty because you're not trying to pick out anything.
Okay. That's okay. That'll be 5s as this is with comfortable. Eight.
All right. That will crit.
We'll take the double dice on this one. So that's rounded up. Okay. So, 8 ethereal.
All right. The one that you shoot, it lets out a hiss and falls from the ceiling dead.
Great fun! Right, Boo?
Ah, there's the
Attempted
fish
shot.
influence.
Attempted shot number 2. Oh. Well,
Oh, dang!
That will hit.
Sharpshooter Ron? What the heck?
that will hit. Okay. Wait, okay, I miss it. So, minor correction on the last one. That was supposed to be 5, not 8. I forgot to change the difficulty. This is piercing, by the way, if that affects effectiveness.
Don't worry, it'll still die.
Okay.
It's a swarm of very weak enemies. It's more about the
There.
amount that's going to just try and
Okay.
like completely fucking get you.
All right. Well, either way, for this roll, so I have it right, is strong, weak, or neutral?
What damage type was it?
Piercing.
Neutral.
Neutral. Okay. And 6. And do I try anyway? We'll just leave it there. I don't want to. I'm not taking the one die attempt. Don't really have a quick action to take, so we'll call it. We'll call it there, and I've done what I can.
Alright. So it's my turn now. So, there's a rifle. Normally I have an accuracy of 12, but I have 1 exhaustion, so that takes it down to 11. I am comfortable with the weapons, so that that means that I'm hitting on 6 up by default, right?
Yep.
However, I am aiming for particular targets, so among a swarm. Does that affect this shot? Or
It'll give you +1 difficulty.
okay, I am taking the aim action before I take the shot.
All right. So that would leave you at a difficulty 6 attack.
In total. Alright. Alright, darlings. Seems I'm going to be needing to focus. Could you all keep me safe for a few rounds here? Yeah, not my best shot in the world, but you know what? If it hits,
That it will.
so that's don't need to do a lot of damage to these. And the -1 die from exhaustion also applies to damage.
Yes.
Alright. More damage.
All right. Luckily, these things are not too strong. So that will go through, and that will drop the first of the 6.
Alright. And pass it on.
Okay, so I got a little lost on this particular trial. Are we supposed to be doing something, or is it just kill these things?
Well, as far as you're aware, Amy put her, she put her hand in the thing to take it out. It got locked. You were helping walk her through it, which involved her focusing on what she was passionate about. And as she did so and started doing it in the right sort of amount, her gun started glowing, and some of the trial enemies on the top have started glowing. Her gun is also giving critically low ammo warnings.
So it seems to me that she just has to kill particular ones then. Okay.
Yes. But there is an entire swarm going out to kill you, so
yeah.
There is that.
Yeah. You know. Just another Tuesday.
As one does.
All right. Well then, I suppose let's try out this Force Blast. It's not exactly powerful, but it might get the job done, right?
Hey, you know what? No better place to test your shot than a firing range, and you have lots of targets here.
All right. 6 will hit.
Alrighty. What is their interaction with Astral?
Let's see. They are 1 times a week.
Wait, is that set up right? Serial. Emit. Okay, yeah, that is set up right. So, 2 damage. Oh, God.
All right. It'll impact into it, but it does make one sort of stagger, but it doesn't drop it from the ceiling.
You know, considering I haven't actually So I haven't spent enough XP on this thing for it to actually be considered a standard. Can it just be a quick? I was planning to make it standard, but then I realized I didn't have enough XP.
Yeah, so technically speaking, so long as it fits within the bounds of a quick action, you can just kind of use it as that, so you know.
Oh yeah, that is how it works. So yeah, that is quick action then, and Trump for the main with the teleport on it.
You will be teleporting up into the air. These things are on the ceiling.
They're crawling down on us.
Yeah, so none have made it down. I'll hold my other action for them to actually make it down then.
All right.
Yeah.
I will remind you that it looks like it'll take about 4 turns for them to like actually get like to attack you. So it'll probably take a turn or 2 for them to actually like get down off the ceiling.
Okay. So right now I've got Furvis with a weak little range attack. We've got he's got a bunch of droids that all are only melee. And nothing within melee. I have been so focused on buying everything else. You know, defense. I've got the Primeval Teleportation, Primeval Companions, Primeval Defense, and all of those are pretty well invested into, but that's about it.
That is, as we say, unfortunate.
I'm probably going to do a big revamp of Furvis. This ain't working.
Fair enough.
But for now, that's all I got.
Oh boy. It sounds like we've got a real target-rich environment up there, with creatures crawling along the ceiling. So Regis is going to take his left wrist, point it up at the sky, and steady it with his right, as he takes an aim action to shoot at pretty much any of the creatures that aren't glowing, because he doesn't want to trigger any kind of trap or issue, because we know that it's what's her name who's got to shoot those. So,
What's her name?
Amy. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to look at menus. It's I'm sorry. Amy, the captain.
No, what's
Yes.
Poor Amy. It just blends
If
into
I'm
the
in so much
background.
trouble right now, I might be a little offended.
Well, we'll have to see, because okay, so I've taken the aim action, and I've got this blaster pointed up in the air, and I am going to fire at any 2 of these creatures because I have multiple target.
All right. And you're just taking like pot shots, right?
Yep. At this point, we're just trying to Gatling the ceiling. All right, so here we go. And as Regis basically sets down to begin firing up into the sky.
Despite being in what is clearly a dangerous situation, Amy is smiling right now.
I was going to remind you that since you're just taking pot shots, you get -1 difficulty on accuracy.
But that doesn't actually change anything with the roll.
No, but I was just reminding you.
Okay, thank you. So it looks like I do hit according to what other people rolled.
Yep, you do hit.
All right, and then for that damage,
What's the damage type?
it's piercing.
Alright, so it'll be neutral.
And I presume he hits 2 of them for 5 damage.
Yep, and those 2 will fall out of the group and dead towards the ground.
All right. So now he can do what Ron did and fire again with the reduced accuracy. So that would be...
Is it -5 dice for every additional,
Yeah, so it'd be 3 dice.
Ooh.
or is that 3 dice?
It depends.
Sorry.
It's
Depends.
Fury is 3, but if it's just a multi attack, unless there's reduction from dual wielding.
Oh, but aim only works on the next attack, so it wouldn't work for a second attack, would it?
Also, you if you multi attack, you're burning both your standards for it. I think.
Mhm.
Yep. So you would not be able to aim.
Oh,
You can't aim and attack multiple times in a single
You
attack.
can attack twice though if you do a quick action attack, which I
Yeah,
believe your weapons are light.
With the other
Yeah, our
with the other
weapon.
weapon.
yeah.
Um,
So one
okay.
action would be aim, one action would be attack, and the other action would be the quick action, which would be the second attack because it's a light weapon.
Yep.
Because we're not moving anywhere.
Yeah.
And because these are pot shots, it's not going to be 7 difficulty, it'll be 6 difficulty.
Correct.
Which would mean if I had done the aim, it would have been 5 the other time and not 7. But I'll keep it at 6 to be fair.
The gun isn't comfortable.
No.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
You try
That's
wearing
'cause he's
wrist
spot
guns
shotted.
that are concealable.
Fair. Okay. You do you.
Does that hit?
I
No.
don't.
Okay.
I don't know if that would have been. I mean, if you were just firing the other gun, wouldn't that have been a regular roll, or would that? Or is this because it's multi-attack?
It's multi-attack, it gets -5 die.
Oh, okay.
Alright. that's
I
it.
might have been wrong on that. Tal, is it -5 dice or is it that
Depends if he's
correct?
doing multi-attack or if he's fury attacking. Which a fury is a version of a multi-attack where you only utilize light weapons that have, that you're proficient with, or a quick action move that has the fury trait. You have to be dual wielding light weapons though in order to get the fury.
Oh, you have to dual wielding light weapons. Okay, that's noted.
Well, yeah, and I don't have anything special for that. Technically, I am dual wielding light weapons, but I'd have to use my slug thrower instead.
Yeah, you'd alternate between them.
Yeah.
You go energy weapon, slug thrower, energy weapon, slug thrower until you're out of ammo. If you want to pick and choose, then it's normal multi-attack rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because you didn't aim, you did a quick action attack and a standard action attack. That's not a multi-attack action, so you don't take the accuracy penalty. Those are two separate attacks.
Separate attacks. Yeah.
Oh.
Mentioned.
So you don't get the accuracy penalty then?
No.
From that.
Yeah, because it's just firing with
So-
one gun and then firing with the other gun.
So in which case, Regis, how many dice would you have rolled with without the accuracy penalty?
It would have been 8 dice, because 8 minus 5 is 3.
Yeah, so you roll
then-
8.
So roll with 8 as
Roll
as a
5.
quick attack.
Roll like 5 more dice to that.
Okay.
Because yeah.
How does that work? So you can attack multiple times in a
Okay.
turn, and it's not
A
considered
multi-attack is a specific action. If you do the multi-attack action, you get to attack over and over and over again until you run out of accuracy. That's the mechanic. This is you doing 2 separate attack actions, one with a quick action and one with a standard action.
Okay, that makes that way more useful. Thank you again. I'm sorry.
No
Yeah,
worries.
so
Yeah.
let's say you get later into the game and you can multi-attack like 4 or 5 times. That's when it starts to get a lot better to use dedicated multi-attack actions.
Especially
Okay.
with dual welding, since you can fury for less and you take a lower penalty.
I will have to really look into that. I misunderstood the mechanic. I thought it was just whenever you attacked multiple times in a turn.
Nope.
No, it's with the multi-attack action.
Else
Yeah,
you
I
only
think
can
most
attack
of us
once.
misunderstood that. So
Okay.
actually, you have.
So that's 4.
hits.
Yeah, 4 will hit.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying that, guys.
No problem.
Then I'm a lot more powerful than I thought I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually useful. You don't always want to be doing it, but it's useful.
Well, yeah, I don't want to always be multi-attacking, but I do want to be attacking multiple turns instead of moving, because that would actually really help me. Light weapons are good. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Don't think about it. Get something bigger.
And that's another 2 targets hit for 4 damage.
All right, they will die.
Nice job with the upgrades on these guns, Ron.
You're welcome.
Back to Arf.
Alright, well, while Fervis can't do much, at least Arf can. Oh, right, Arf's still on the old sheet. I went over to the move tab and was like, where is everything? Alright, so we're going to do full action attack of Zappy. And he'll be hitting 4 of them. Or attempting to, at any rate. I'm going to boost one of those ones. Four.
All right, 4 hits.
And then for the damage. What is their interaction with electric?
Their interaction with electric. They are 1 times weak.
Wunderbar. 6 ethereal.
All right. All 4 of them will die.
Main character.
Well, he also has like the most AoE of the group currently.
Yeah.
That really helps with looking at a swarm of really weak enemies.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, but he's
Might help.
also an astromech. You think that he still wouldn't think main character? He totally has the, the pit stop vibe there.
You
Fair
know
enough.
what? If him getting to believe he's the main character is what causes him to be useful, I don't mind him being the main character.
Oh, he doesn't believe that, but he does have an inflated sense of ego. He's an astromech.
As all astromechs do.
It's all astromechs that haven't had their memory wiped in forever do.
Which I think all astromechs haven't had their memory wiped in a long time.
No, that's just the main character ones. You know, R2,
Yeah.
Chopper, Arf, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, on to Barnaby.
Yep. So. Barnaby is gazing skywards and pondering as he's going to look towards Amy and he's going to look towards Arf. But I'm assuming that there's not a lot of space around Amy at the moment.
People are fairly gathered around. But I don't know. You guys can decide how close or far you are spread out from Amy.
Fervis is currently standing over top of Amy.
Yep. But don't worry, this won't change too much because Barnaby has had ideas since before we came to this trial, and it may be time to implement them. Behold, non-rituals.
Non-rituals?
Oh dear.
Well, rituals take time, and to abbreviate them into shorthand would be an insult to the ritual. But he can just make powers. If it's like really shorthand. And he's been watching ARF, and he's been wanting to try something.
All right.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
He wants to know
This will be
if
fun.
if he can meaningly affect his robotic allies.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that's not where this was going. I thought you were about to go unlimited power on them.
No. No. Barnaby is here to provide you support. Why would Barnaby take such a dark path? Why would you think of this, Barnaby?
I love Barnaby. Barnaby's awesome.
I mean, there are
Best-
ways that such could be used for in the medical field. There are places for the light shocks.
A walking defibrillator.
Yes.
Well, I won't say that you're incorrect. There is merit to such application. But he is going to think this is Amy's trial. I cannot reach Amy at the moment. Arf, on the other hand, as he's going to reach over, lay his hands upon Arf, and provide him with +2 accuracy.
Oh, nice.
I will take it.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
My shorthand calibration is a success. And now he will raise his staff and throw leaves upon both Fervus and Amy.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, he's got a fancy dancy new plant for that.
Yes,
He does. It's very useful. Now he doesn't have to dig into his personal reserves for leaves, and I can take off the limit. Or the limited number of uses on this move.
Self-imposed
How was that?
limit, for the record.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
I'm mostly
It's
just
narrow.
clarifying for the sake of people that think that we have that on moves in general in the system.
No. It's a
Maybe
purely
good.
narrative restriction.
I mean, it could work as
Purely narrative.
restriction.
A discount would be... we could
Yeah.
consider that for... but either way, what does this do again? Protected or...
Oh, hi.
Preventative HP.
Yeah, preventative.
For 9, apparently.
9 preventative HP.
This plant is giving those new leaves. I approve.
Remind me how preventative HP works.
Blue health shield, effectively. You put it in the preventative health section on your quick reference, and
Alright.
that takes the damage before you take any actual damage yourself.
Barnaby is the
Nice.
doctor that stops you from taking damage, so he doesn't have to heal you
You-
later.
You have doubled my HP. Congratulations.
You're welcome. Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. Now I need to cleanse myself because Barnaby has a very finite amount of HP, so forest wrappings implies a self-accuracy debuff. So let me just... Soul.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
T_Garou tipped $7.69. Woof.
Garou, thank you so much for that tip. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed.
It seems it's not going anywhere. Oh well. I was just spending an action. Onwards.
All right. It is time for the Trial Beast Swarm to advance. Thankfully, you guys have killed enough of the front runners to set them back a turn. You still have 4 turns.
Nice.
However, there will be like some that will like leak through, but like for the main body. So there'll be like on turn 3 there'll be some like small ones to fight, but you know, guys aren't gonna get like overwhelmed with like a metric shit ton of beasts in for 1 turn longer.
Yeah.
Maybe still don't just let the other forerunners just kind of stroll up to Amy, though. That'll probably be bad for her aim.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think Furvis is standing over top of her? They have to go through him.
How is she going to shoot through you?
Or go under him. He is beak.
Be careful not to shoot Furvis, Amy.
No. I'm good at what I do.
All right. So, the Trial Beast will go ahead and, beasts will go ahead and end their turn, making further progress. Krill.
Hello.
6 fish appear on the ship's console right in front of you.
Groovy, I'll save these for later. When we don't have Imperial bacon on our tail.
All right. And at the top of the turn order, all of your comlinks simultaneously ring.
Oh.
The frick?
What is this? Who is calling?
Hello, this is Barnaby.
All right. The moment one of you pick up, it acts like it picks up for all of you simultaneously. As you're gonna get a voice on the other end. Hey, so I found a comic code added to my contacts. Well, I guess it's not really my comic. I found a comic belonging to my great uncle Gora stashed away, and I like to talk to people, so I thought I'd go ahead and send a message to some of my new buddies. It was in a mahogany table drawer, which is really interesting because my great uncle Gora really hated mahogany trees for some reason. Kept talking about how they're completely inferior to grill wood. You know, I never knew if he even went to a place that grew grill wood, like the Pie System or Lothal. That reminds me of a funny story with tables, though, because one time I found a thing made of tables that wasn't actual tables, but it was actually just a conduit worm that hadn't quite gotten to converting the metal yet, so it tried to eat me. Unfortunately, it was made of metal, so I gave it the old Durasteel slammer. Speaking of, I think that a barrel made of grill wood would go along really nicely for making some jerky. I started making one, but grill wood is pretty expensive. It's still got a while, but I think that something kept in a barrel as strong as that will taste pretty good. I just need to go hunting for more meat to put in it. I always heard from my Aunt Hilda that stuff is always better if you fight for it, so how much better will it be if you personally fought it? I wonder if it'll be more tender meat after, if it's a tough enemy fight that I end up feeling fairly tender afterwards. Anyways, I have to go set the table. I have a friend coming to visit in a few weeks, and I make sure it's nice and ready for him. I found some of my father's work gloves made of Cryat dragon leather, so that's nice. Speaking of my father's work gloves, actually, if you ever find some spare Cryat dragon leather, send it my way. I accidentally tore a hole in these the other day. Click.
None shall see me.
Beautiful.
Though my battle cry may give me away.
Amy, you're going to have to secure your comm links. We're getting random traffic.
I know. What the? How the hell?
Did anybody else
we're
get
busy.
a weird transmission on their comm links?
I think we all got it. but
We'll worry about that
Not-
another
yeah,
time.
worry about it later.
Maybe when we're
busy
not
right
getting
now.
attacked by monsters? Yeah.
In case anyone is curious what a Cryat dragon is, in case you happen to not know, go ahead and look in PTV for some examples.
Oh. I guess they would make good gloves.
Yeah, that.
He's asking to, let him know if you ever
Okay.
find a spare one of these.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
I
dear.
thought it was like a
Okay.
sandworm.
No,
No,
it's
oh,
worse.
Cryat dragon. Or Crate? Cryat?
I always heard it
I think
pronounced.
it's
Crate.
great.
Crate dragon? Yeah.
They're
I'm bad
not
at pronouncing things.
particularly pleasant creatures.
For
No.
all of you on stream, there you go. This is mostly to show you the size of it. But this will give you an idea. This will actually show you what it actually looks like.
And the absolute size of it.
Well, this one doesn't show the size.
Well, yeah, but you can see that there's it in the distance versus people.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
close.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it.
I imagine the leather from that would be very rough. And
Yeah.
tough.
So how do you tear a hole?
100%.
Good question.
How do you tear a hole in the? No, I don't want to know.
The other best part is he just name dropped Lothal because he started talking
Yes.
about grillwood, which grows on the pie system, and Lothal.
Ah.
He did just casually name drop Lothal. Yes.
Fun fact,
Great.
that is considered a luxury wood and is one of the main exports of Lothal.
Interesting.
Also killer tables he mentioned.
Yeah.
He did mention tables a lot. I think he said tables 6 or 7 times.
Yeah,
The
he
table
started
tried to eat
talking
him.
about how he found the comlink inside of a table, and then started talking about that it was made of a specific type of material, and is one of his great uncle's preferences for a different material, and then talked about a conduit worm.
Ah.
Yes, he did mention a conduit worm.
Which is why the table tried to eat him. But then he gave it a Durasteel smash.
Durasteel Slammer.
Durasteel Slammer. That sounds like a wrestling move.
Just because it is.
What's a conduit worm?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Look in PTV. This could take over miles of electrical systems on Coruscant.
Goodness gracious.
They can
Oh.
also sneak onto your ship
Ah.
and start to convert your ship into its organs.
Oh dear.
That is terrifying. Okay.
Yeah, it's called a
Eh.
conduit worm. Don't worry, if it can't find electricity, it'll settle for the electricity from your brain.
Oh dear.
Does it function like a part, or does it stop functioning like the part?
Oh, it functions.
Oh, interesting.
These are considered to be premier pests that are always watched out for when it comes to starships, because you don't want a conduit worm to sneak onto your ship in the middle of flight, and while you're in the middle of, let's say, a hyperspace, to have it subsume your hyperdrive navigator.
Because it no longer functions.
No, it would function. It's just that you don't have control over it anymore.
Ah.
Yeah.
Very fun.
I was just thinking of the biotech design applications of such creatures, but fair enough.
Yeah,
You could find him there.
We're
lot.
giving Regis ideas.
The problem is that
Self-hearing machinery.
You're no longer controlling it.
Just have to control it differently. There's science to be done in this, but probably not anywhere near Amy's ship.
Definitely not anywhere near Amy's ship.
Luckily for you, they are non-sentient.
Barnaby has maximum interest.
Yes, Barnaby, this would be an interesting topic indeed. With the right stimulus, you could theoretically cultivate these things to make a self-healing set of machinery.
Are you saying I could practice medicine enough to heal the ship all by myself and save Amy the costs?
Yep. Quote, conduit worms were known to sneak aboard starships and eat their electrical wiring while the vessel was still in flights. They were considered equally destructive as stone mites. In extreme circumstances, when hungry, a conduit worm could attempt to burrow into the head of a humanoid through their ears to feed off its electrical impulses.
Question.
What a shame.
Is
They
there
would
a
not be
useful-
natively on Barnaby's planet.
No.
Barnaby, you just have to feed them, that's all. You just, plug ARF in and just have them keep zapping, and there you go.
Anyways, we have a swarm to deal with.
You do.
I take it Sem didn't really do anything?
No, he just passed his turn.
Okay.
I might suggest. So I realize I probably should, outside of shooting, I probably should think about a quick action or two, quick action speed or two. Though there is also one other I might have to suggest on, but that's for later. For now, we're just going to repeat the action from last time. We are going to multi, no direct target, just shooting into the swarm. All right, first shot.
In the herd.
Very much. Well enough. 6.
All right, that'll hit.
All right. For 7.
And that's a kill.
Okay. Shot number 2. Three.
That will not hit.
Okay. Again, don't have anything quick-wise outside of shooting, and I can't. I only got one gun, so that's not available. So we will call it there, and Amy, time for round 2.
Take another aim. Take another shot. Like shooting the field mice back home.
Oof.
Might want to use your...
It's vigor to reroll.
No, it's
willpower to
willpower.
reroll.
It's willpower.
Also,
to
I would be
reroll.
okay with giving you our reroll charge.
Do we have a party reroll?
We have
We
one.
do have a party reroll.
Yeah. I'd be okay with you using that too, because I think you're kind of out on your resources.
All right. Well, if everyone's in agreement, then I'll go ahead and use that.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Alright. 4 damage. That's enough.
Yep, that's a kill.
All right. And pass turn.
A miss. Not enough ale.
And there's another reroll. All right. Well,
Thank you, ducks.
I don't have much I can do, so might as well another force blast. Three.
That will miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Do you not have any stab with this?
I do. That's why
Oh,
success
well, if
6.
you're just shooting, you're just pot shot shooting, so you get -1 difficulty. So that's actually a 4 and will hit.
Oh.
Because remember, if you're just shooting into the horde, you get -1.
Fair. Well done. For 3 damage.
All right. I'm just gonna assume that you were like kind of shooting in the general direction of the one you wounded before, and also because with minion
Yeah.
groups, I just kind of make it so that way, like if one's already damaged, it has to take the damage like first if you're redoing it. So you know that one will kill.
Alrighty. That's it for Furvis. Can't do much else right now.
As long as you're ready when they get to the ground. And Regis is going to do something very similar. You know, his tail's going to be low as he aims up, and he fires his blaster again. Again, just shooting wide at these creatures for maximum saturation of blaster fire.
I'll hit. And that'll kill.
Yeah, and at this point, Regis is kind of just shooting up in the air, and he might actually just begin to sit down and just kind of try and turn and shoot in the other direction. There's nowhere to go, so. At least this is giving us lots of targeting data for our guns.
And that will hit.
Oof. Wow.
It hit and it heals 1. Wait, that's not right.
I might have to do 2 things. Oh, that suck.
It's not an important enough roll to be spending
Using my
resources
boost
on, I don't
dice.
think.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean,
If I
you might want to do it so you don't botch and have issues.
if I
Fair
botch,
enough.
I'm pretty sure if you botch with your gun, you have to use your ammo.
Yep. You have to do a reload.
Yeah. True enough.
I do have 1 blaster reload light, and honestly, if you botch and you accept the botch, you do get an extra boost die out of it. So that
is correct.
actually,
Yep, you do.
Okay.
So Regis is just unloading this, and until you hear just the. Well, maybe saturating the ceiling with blaster fire has some drawbacks.
You just hate to hear that click click, don't you?
The dead man's click.
And yeah, I mean, there was an impressive amount of fire that went down range, but ultimately.
All right. Arf's turn. Arf can do stuff. I guess, actually I should be doing this then, because stab and all that. And just shooting into the, horde with the zappy. That was a lot of ones. But I'm good. Yeah. And they are weak. So 4 of them!
Or not.
Bum bum ba-dum. Bow.
Seriously?
At least he didn't outperform me.
The ones are prevalent.
Seems I'm 2 ahead on you.
What do you mean?
Oh, Regis is totally just having fun seeing how many of these things he can take out, especially when the bot took out 4 and he took out 4.
Wait, is Regis unofficially competing with Arf on how many he can take down?
Sounds like it.
All right.
That's
Immediately
funny.
after you shit talk the droid puts a little bit more juice into it and zaps an additional 4, putting him 2 ahead. He gives you a mocking beep.
We're having a Legolas versus Gimli kill-off over here.
You might not speak binary, but you can recognize the tone as very mocking.
Oh, I can read body language when he's responding like that. Very much so. Let's
body
just see if you're
language?
better.
It's a droid.
Yes, and the way that it moved when I responded and increased the voltage. Those head swivels, they tell a lot.
Well, either way, that's it for Arf's turn, so Barnaby.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Barnaby's going to notice that Ron's been blasting, hasn't he?
He's been trying. He's just whipped out. He's been basically firing the pistol. He's been slapping the. Oh, he's been pushing the trick. He's been pulling the trigger as fast as he can.
Well, receive your accuracy pats then. Receive your
Cool. That'll probably give me another. If I hit on a hit, that'll probably give me another shot with it. Yeah. Give me a better chance at a third shot next time.
Speaking of that, I forgot to take that into consideration with Arf. Oops.
Which part did you forget to take into?
The accuracy buff.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Which possibly could... let me just do this real fast and see if that might have turned it into a crit.
Well, you killed them anyway, but yeah.
Well, yes, but I could possibly get those soul boosts back. Because if it is a crit, I could do the, 1.5 times dice.
Nope.
Okay.
The dice
Good.
spoke.
Regis would have been mad if Barnaby's helping Arf cheat.
Barnaby is helping everyone cheat. Cheats are not exclusive. Cheats are not exclusive.
Cheats for everyone.
Exactly. Now, now, time for more leaves. This time on Furvis and Regis.
Okay.
Wait, Furvis?
How far away is the swarm again?
Didn't you already use one on Furvis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
did he?
you used one on Amy and Furvis.
Okay then. Ron and Regis then.
Okay.
No.
Yo. Okay, that's a
My
that's a
leaves.
strong response.
These are not my leaves. Not my leaves. Not in this house. Passing. Okay, I'm watching you, leaves.
It's because it's the fish-shaped leaves that I had in my inventory, clearly.
Take 4 preventative HP.
Cool.
And how far away is the swarm?
The first of them are about to, at the end of this turn, reach ground floor. Of which they'll still need to spend some turns actually getting to you because of how big the room is.
Understandable. I'm mostly asking because Barnaby has a short-ranged, technically offensive ability.
Oh boy, I love hearing the word technically as a part of a...
It's got a range of 30 feet. It's got a range.
That's not bad.
It's the move he used to basically try and backflow the force into unlocking a lock.
Oh.
Now he's going to use the move for its intended purpose. Admittedly, it's also very chance-based. But I want to know if they're in range of 30 feet.
Currently no, but you could always just expand it out a range band for +1 difficulty on accuracy and power.
It's a status move, so it'd probably be difficulty on application.
Oh, if it's status moves, then no, you can't do that.
Okay, Barnaby will try to cleanse himself again.
Did you put a condition on yourself, or was it just a stat change?
Stat changing?
You don't need a roll to cleanse a stat change, you can just do it.
Oh, neat. Alright.
Yeah, it goes 1 stage per use of cleanse.
Oh, then Barnaby is fine.
All right. The beasts advance. Progress is made, and the first of them finally touch down on the actual floor instead of the walls. As a reminder, the room is about 60 feet from the center. In a more circular thing, so They move about like 30 feet a turn. Krill. 6 more fish appear on the dashboard in front of you.
Woohoo! It's my lucky day.
Yep, and the troopers seem to be gathering up at the entrance. They aren't actually going inside yet, but it looks like at least one of them is pulling a long-range comlink backpack off and is, doing something with it.
Krill will hop on the comlink real quick. It seems the troopers are gathering in front of the temple. One of them's pulling off a long-range communications equipment.
Roger that. Hold position. Do not engage unless necessary.
Understood. Continuing to watch.
I'm just imagining the captain saying this while being like beset upon by all these swarms of creatures. Just so calm. That's our captain.
Unflappable in the face of danger.
Yeah, no, it's completely other. Danger's just fine. It's other things that slaps Amy.
But yeah, she's gonna keep the blaster cannons trained on the temple and is ready to fire at the slightest provocation.
Yep. Can you go and make me a tech roll real quick?
A tech roll. Okay, hold on
you can make
just
a
a
tech roll.
second. Let me see. Oh, I actually do have some technology. Okay. That would be 5.
All right. With that, you kind of recognize, based off of these sorts of things that you are seeing on, the sensors that, you're keeping a decent eye on to see what's going on. You think that they are about to turn off the comlink network in the localized area. You would require a hardened comlink in order to utilize any sort of comlink features in the near future.
Before that happens, she's gonna get on the comms real quick. They're fixing to jam us locally. I may not be able to give further updates.
How does the ship have hardened comms?
I'd say yes, but that doesn't help with you guys not having it. It would still drown out all your stuff.
Well, Ron goes.
Yeah.
If need be, I have the setup for the open line. Just keep it in mind, but be safe in any case, because I have hardened comm. I paid for one.
So does Furvis.
Yep.
Oh,
if you do not have a hardened comlink, you are able to bypass a comm jammer with a +2 difficulty tech check.
I don't think my handheld comm is a hardened comlink.
A hardened comlink will still have to roll, but instead of it being difficulty 9, it's only difficulty 6.
Well, if they're looking to jam us, at least they're not trying to trace our communication signals.
Anyways.
back up to 7?
Yep. Sen is willing to do things if people like specifically ask, but otherwise he's literally just gonna sit there and vibe until things start trying to actually attack him.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does it look if Ron had Ron targeted certain ones, if they would jam up and slow down the rest of the swarm?
Maybe, but these are like multi-legged little like crawler things, so
Noted.
it might
Okay.
slow them down, but it's not exactly like they care too much.
Noted. No, then just go with them all with what I've been doing with the accuracy bonus. Excuse me. Not 1. 6.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. 5 for 5.
That's a kill.
Pops 1.
It looked a lot more impressive than it ended up being.
Well, I also saw the 1 coming off the 10 there, so like, well.
Yeah. But that is still a kill.
Yep. Shot 2. Wait, did I math that wrong? No, I did math that right. Oh, I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough for a 3rd shot anyway, then. Yeah, okay. Any case, 4.
Why not? You should be able to do 1 at 1 accuracy.
Well, with the buff, but before I didn't, because it would have been 9 and then 4 and then 0.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, right now you could.
Yeah, right now I could.
Anyway,
again,
4 hits.
Okay. I don't feel like... Well, I haven't used my boost yet. I might as well. We're going to go for it. 3.
3 currently does not kill.
You know, we'll sell one. We'll use one of my 3 and sell one of those. We'll sell one of the ones. Okay, 5
kills.
Okay, and we're gonna go for it since I have the boost die anyway. That's it. No. Not even going to worry about rolling. Well, nothing I can roll. Body's not worth 1 dice, so that'll do it.
Ew.
Amy, it is round 3. You still have 4 shots left.
4 shots and 4 targets left.
Yep.
All right. Well, next first, same as the first. Aim and fire.
I'll put him on a plane so you can put him in a hearse. Hits.
Hits. All right. And damage.
That's a kill.
That's a kill. All right. And Furvis.
Alright, for Furvis, he is going to do a blast. They are now on the floor, but still a ways away, right?
Yeah, they're like 60 feet away from you. They're like just on the floor now.
And
they move about 30 feet a turn.
They are surrounding the group?
Oh yeah, every single wall, every single side, all of it.
But at this point, it's only the ones that are at the very front that where it's gone sparse that have hit the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna bother re-rolling, so I'm assuming 2 misses.
2 does miss, unfortunately.
All right. Otherwise, Furvis and is going to direct his droids to take up, defensive positions around the group.
All right.
And he himself will also take one of the spots, 4 cardinal directions kind of thing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Try to bunch up everyone. And otherwise, hold actions to attack if they get in melee range.
All right.
All right. So at this point, Regis is still sitting on the ground. He's going to take shots at the creatures between the two bots or the bot and Furvis that is between him and the creatures. So there should be like an area between there, and he's going to just continue discharging his weapon in basically wide angle spray mode. But yeah. No, that's just pretty much what he's gonna do. Well, actually, no, he's into the sciencey stuff. So, at the end of his last turn for his bonus action, he would have to reload a light weapon. It's a quick action, correct?
Yes.
So he would have been able to reload when that failed because he didn't aim.
Yep.
And then to switch the firing mode on a versatile weapon, it is a quick action as well?
Yeah, so it's the same as your reload would be. Well, it's
Okay.
actually 2 reloads, I think, for blasters. For, let me double check that real quick.
I will say I've been operating Squirrel, who also has versatile on his weapons, as you can do it. It's free action.
Yeah. Oh, if you bought the trait, then yeah, you can do it.
Okay, so without the trait, it would take a long time, but with the trait, you can do.
Yeah,
I thought you
so
needed
if
the
you're
trait
using
in order
if
to.
you're using the blaster like innate thing that I'm letting you guys do of swapping, it's two reload actions. If you buy the trait, then you basically have like a fast selector switch for it. Then
Fair enough. So funny story. I thought I was doing it wrong because I thought I had to have the trait in order to do it. I thought you were presuming that we had the trait, so I put the trait on when I upgraded my weapon. So I have it now.
so
so now it's just an object interaction.
Yeah. So now it's just an object interaction, and you effectively have the blicky with the switch.
Yes, and this is the science gun. So yes, we're going to do some science. I'm switching this weapon to slashing type to see if this is more effective on these creatures. I wanted to get research data on these things. And let's attack.
That's a hit.
And now that it is a hit, what is their relationship to slashing?
Weak.
Okay, so that means it's also a 6. Oh, this is great. Much more increased efficiency.
Time for you to roll like a 3.
Almost got 3.
That 10 saved you from that.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought I was going to roll 3 10s for a second.
Well, yeah, that'll be 2 kills.
Firing again. The die isn't.
That one die is
It's
wobbling.
wobbling. It'll do that. That's a crit, by the way.
Okay, so that means I'm going to make my next attack. The options I can have is I can have more die, which would be
1.5 times.
Or I could make it so that
You get a free vigor effect.
yeah, let's make the weapon land on 5s. That sounds good. So yeah.
Don't make the choice until
You can choose which vigor effect it is after you've rolled.
Oh, okay. So we'll do a vigor effect, and so I'll just roll, and then we'll see what we get. Okay.
Yeah.
This makes sense. So I could make 9s explode instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or have that 5 count.
No, the 9's exploding is a bigger value.
Well,
that
yes,
means
I'm
the
just
9's
pointing
counted.
out that you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, then. No,
So that would be 2d10.
+2 because those lanes count as an additional success.
Yep. There we go. So it's just a 8. Okay.
Yep, which kills 2 more.
Yes, I might not be able to shoot 6. I've got to be more innovative if I'm going to catch up to that darn bot. But at least it's not adapting. Let's see if your capacitor holds up there, Arf.
What?
Just
Casually smack talking the bot mid combat. Wow.
I am just confused by that because it's like he's already doing he's doing more damage to them because they're weak to his attack.
well, they're weak to mine now too.
But they were always weak to his.
Hey, a little bit of constructive competition helps increase the chances of us not dying.
Sure.
Regis has got
Regis is just giving himself a morale boost. That's all.
That's a crit.
We gotta flip all the levers, the little social levers that prevent us from dying.
So Arf just crit.
Yep.
Not adapting. Our thing crits. No.
I'm gonna go with 1.5 times dice.
Yep, go ahead.
Barnaby thumbs up. Calibration successful. I am an engineer now.
Alright, that's 4 more dead.
I imagine Arf just looks at Regis. Radiating smugness.
We're going shot for shot for now. He's 2 ahead of me, but
Yes.
I've got one more maneuver I could do if we go to another round of combat.
Don't worry, you aren't running out of targets.
Indeed.
It is Barnaby's turn now.
It is.
Yes.
He's going to he's going to scooch over, and he's going to give. Well, I suppose if Furvis is standing over Amy, technically he can reach Amy.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Furvis took a defensive stance with the droids around the group, boxing you all in.
Understandable.
But yes, you can reach Amy.
He's going to give Amy the gun calibration pats.
Nice. So that's +2 accuracy.
That is.
Amy, do you accept this?
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Are you sure about that? What is this trial of?
Ah, your own sharpshooting. Barnaby did not consider
No.
this.
I won't accept it.
Barnaby will pivot his head.
This is my shots.
Okay. Barnaby did not consider. This is going to just pivot his hand over to Furvis.
You reach towards Amy, and Amy turns to you with a manic grin. Don't. And resumes firing position.
Hey. Admittedly, Barnaby did not think this through. But is that really surprising?
No.
Purpose, you will be taking the +2 accuracy. Enjoy.
I am okay with this. And
This
if you've
works out.
got more leaves to throw, might be helpful to throw them onto the training droids.
Oh. Sure. Go forth, training droid. Leaves! Noticeably, Barnaby hasn't protected himself with the leaves yet, despite throwing so many.
I'm aware.
Also, to be fair, like, they're the front lines, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, they don't, keeping the tanks, you know, up, that would be very beneficial.
These are okay leaves. Barnaby will accept these leaves.
All right. The front runners of the beasts are now 30 feet away from you all.
They're now in short range.
They are, which is actually very important. Because now all of you are... I'm just going to roll, and you tell me if this gets past your soul save.
For the leaves, was it 5 that you put on them?
I did. 5 on both.
Okay, cool.
Who has a soul save 3 or lower?
-3.
All right. If you have a
Ethereal
soul
evasion?
save, no, soul save.
Soul save.
Soul save.
If
Yeah,
you have
I
a soul
soul
save of 3 or lower, then just write that in the chat. All right. All those affected, please gain a level 1 blind condition.
Oh.
Oh.
On the
Where
plus
is
side,
that
all of
marked
the
down?
minion droids have 4 or 6.
Thankfully, Barnaby also passes.
Yep. As a reminder, blind level 1 gives you +1 accuracy difficulty.
Mhm.
As all those affected, just imagine the equivalency of adrenaline and some shadows sort of creeping into your vision. Krill. 6 more fish appear on the dashboard in front of you. You now have a pile of 18 fish.
Yeah.
And with a hiss and a snap and, a little bit of crackling, you can tell that the comm jammer has now been activated.
Oh, wonderful.
Any attempts to communicate will require a tech roll for you of difficulty 6. For anyone that does not have a hardened comm link, that will be difficulty 9.
Okie dokie. Theoretically, could the jammer be blasted by the ship?
Yes, but I will allow you to make a perception check before you commit to this.
That's just a theoretical, but I will do the perception check just to... Let me just get a look-see.
All right. Now, you're not sure exactly what sort of the specifics of it, but you do notice that there is a total of 6 of the troopers, and 3 of them have what is on their back, something that looks like it would be a launcher of a sort. You're not sure if it's ion or thermal or what have you, but you're pretty sure that half of them have launchers.
Would the sensors be able to distinguish between thermal or ion energy? With the tech
Until they're
roll?
activated, no.
Ah, yes.
Like, once they start aiming at you and, acquiring you as a target, it'll be able to sort of discern what it is just based off of the systems at play. Right now, though, no. And you can't quite make it out enough to, roll appraise on it.
Okay.
But you do notice that they definitely have what looks to be launchers.
So for the moment,
But they're not
Krill
aiming
will...
them at the ship.
No.
Yeah, for
But,
the moment...
if the ship makes itself a target.
Which is why for the moment, Krill will do nothing but observe.
All right. The individual that took off the comm jammer, goes ahead and grabs a couple of the other members of the team equipment, dials in some stuff, shares some stuff, and then puts back on the backpack.
Cool beans.
Sen looks like he's paying a lot more attention now that, they're clearly within range to start at least doing some things. He's sort of just standing next to Amy, though. Ron, it is your turn. If you attempt to target the ones that are actually on the ground so far, you will lose your pot shot bonus.
We'll just fire at 6s and see, and hope for the best.
Alrighty. If it
Blindness.
That's
Yeah.
with the blindness because I was firing at 5s because I have comp roll.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so you aren't shooting at the ones that are in the lead. You're still just taking out the body of them, right?
Yeah.
If it helps, there are currently 12 of them that are going to get into range of you guys next turn.
Lovely.
This is considered a fraction of the amount that is available to shoot.
Okay. Just wean the pack as best I can. Whittle it down to give time. I mean, I guess I could just try to. We'll target the pack to at least try to slow down the mob a little bit. All right, shot 1. Nine.
All right, that'll crit.
Okay. I will go ahead and take the vigor.
All right. That'll kill.
Yeah. Okay. Shot 2 at 6. For 5.
That'll hit.
I think I rolled enough here.
Yeah, you killed it.
Yeah. Okay. And since I still have a boost die left, shot 3 at 1. Hey! 2.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
Okay, it's worth a shot. All right, and that's all I got.
All right. Well, so I am currently under 1 level of blind,
Correct.
right? Which currently negatively affects my accuracy.
Yep.
So it
By
is essentially counteracting the my aim action that I'm taking.
Correct.
So instead of taking the aim action, I could take the cleanse action and try to clear the blind, and if I succeed, I have essentially the same roll as though I'm blind. I have that 1 level of blind for this round, but not for subsequent rounds.
Yeah, so just so you know, the SR you need to hit is a 4, and the roll would be a soul, expertise, and then either perception or investigation.
Oh.
You need to get 4 successes to cleanse it.
Then perception or investigation?
Yep. Soul, expertise, and one of those 2.
Do I think I will make 4 successes on 6 dice? Nah, I think I'll just continue like I was, take the aim action and take another shot. I can worry about cleansing later. But it means that I'm hitting on 7s now. Right? Because I was hitting on 6s before. Yeah. Alright. And I go ahead and use a boost to a body boost to reroll 3 of the ones that
We
didn't
colloquially
hit.
call them garbage dice a lot.
Yeah. Let me just grab the formula again. And it'd be 3. One more. 4. And 4 is a hit, right?
4 is a hit. That is correct.
Okay. And the blind does not affect damage, however.
Nope, only accuracy.
All right. I use a boost die to reroll that 1.
Alrighty.
4 damage.
Alright. That'll kill.
Okay.
You're down to 2 targets left.
2 targets, 2 shots. All
2
right.
targets, 2 shots. You can see the finish line. Although your vision is dimming a bit, so you know.
My vision
Get
is
on
dimming a little bit, but
Hey,
I,
good.
either I'll fix that or someone else will fix that.
The promised land is in sight.
Yeah.
All
Besides, my
right.
healer's right there.
This time Furvis is... They're not actually to us yet.
No, but they're going to be at the end of this turn if you don't kill enough of them. Currently, there are 11 left that can reach you this turn.
Okay. I think Furvis is going to hold the line here. Just, you know, hold action for them to get within melee. And same
robots
for
are doing
the
exact same?
other for the droids, yeah.
Alrighty. That should still leave you with a standard action if you have any standard action you'd like to use.
Yeah. Might as well. Force blast.
Hit the little please button.
I would be at a 6 still, because he was rolling for 5 on these. Ooh.
That'll hit.
And then a whole measly 4 dice. Oh,
Ouch.
I'm suffering the botch.
All right. Just a reminder, one of the big negatives of Force Blast is that it is entirely possible to burn yourself and not feel it. Unfortunately, with this, you're going to burn your lips a little bit. Please take 1 damage. This is going to bypass your preventative.
Ah, okay. Lethal,
That's only 1
I
damage.
assume.
Or non-lethal.
Yeah. Whatever damage type you were going for.
Alrighty. Well, that will be it for Furvis for now.
Okay.
Plus side, you get a boost die at the cost of 1 health.
Yeah, I'm good with this.
So, quick combat analysis. If I understand correctly, I can use my light weapon as a quick action.
Yep.
And I can do this 3 times.
Yeah. With a light weapon, you can attack 3 times a turn if you really want.
Yes! And I am going to be shooting at the same places I was shooting before. Even with that increased difficulty, it gives me an even chance. All I have to do is do damage 3 times, and I will catch up to the bot.
Yes. Are you going to be aiming for the ones that are closest to reaching you, or are you going to be just pot-shotting still?
It's pot-shotting because I can't see well. And if I saturate these targets, I'm going to have the best chance to bring the most of them down. I'm going to leave the ones getting close to us to the people who are good at defending against that.
Go ahead.
All right. Here we go. So that is an 8 base, and then I just have to increase that difficulty to 7. All right, here we go. Oh boy.
Miss. But not a click. It's just a miss.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I should do here. Well, there's not much to it. I mean, if I miss these shots, I miss these shots. At least I can use the gunfire, hopefully, to brighten the target zone area when I fire these next shots. And I will fire again. D10. That should be the same exact roll. And if I recall correctly, a 3 does not hit.
3 does not hit.
So I'll use one of my boost die that I have. And I will take 3 junk die and see if I can't do something about that. And of course I can't. Lovely. Oh well. One more shot. I'm just getting those kind of luck. Well, technically I could use... No, it's not. It wouldn't make a difference if I did that for beating the bot. So there's no reason in using a whatchamacallit boost. I could use a vigor push, but there's no point because I'm still not beating the bot. Why did I roll that?
Probably because you had it set up to...
I'm trying to attack the 3rd time. Yep.
Yeah, you probably just pressed up once and then enter, forgetting that you did a...
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. All right, attack number 3. And I can't seem to hit anything now.
Too much smash talk on Arf there, I guess.
Yeah.
Arf must be intimidating you.
Can't even see Arf right now.
That's the intimidating part.
I will point out that you could have tried to cleanse the blind off of you before all this.
If I tried to cleanse the blind off of me before all of this, I would have only been able to attack twice, which would have not allowed me to catch up to the bot. I had to push him. And I didn't think it would make that much of an... At the same rate, I could have just aimed one and done the same thing. So that's all 3 attacks. And to be fair, I don't think it would have made much a difference based off my rolls. They were just...
Yeah, but you know, you wouldn't have had the blind on you anymore.
If I succeeded. But either way, yeah, it is what it is. I've used my resources and there's not much I can do. So pass the turn.
Onward to Arf.
Alrighty. Gonna go ahead and try to cleanse.
Go ahead.
Alright. Gonna willpower. Actually, I guess I could have figured that, but oh well. Second one's better.
Yep, that is a cleanse. You no longer have blind 1.
Excellent. That did unfortunately take an action, or a standard action, so I can't do full attack, but I can still take out 2 more. And we got this.
All
That's
right.
another crit.
That is.
And 1.5 times dice. Always fun rolling more dice.
True. And that is more kills. Was what? 3 now? 3 target?
That would have been 2.
2 target. Okay.
Alright, and that is unfortunately all I've got for Arf.
Barnaby. Did you there?
Yes, apologies. I'd been momentarily distracted by another visitor. Okay. So, Storm is closed again. And I think Barnaby is about to start having to apply his medical knowledge to start cleansing blindness from those who still have it.
Yep.
Might be best to start with, oh wait. Probably can't do it on Amy.
Do we...
Well, no, hold on.
What-
He's
what-
not assisting her accuracy. He's just eliminating a detractor.
Would that is a good question. Would Barbie cleansing Amy of blind of the level of blind? Do we feel that would negatively impact this trial?
Well, the blindness was applied
Well-
by the trial.
It was applied by the trial, so that's one thing to consider. Another thing to consider is, a part of what Amy focused on was the whole freedom and independence sort of thing. So it's a bit of a toss-up. It's not as clear cut of a risk as someone else buffing her accuracy, though.
And it did apply the blindness to, or attempt to apply the blindness to everybody, not just Amy. So
Yes.
I'd say risk it.
Oh boy, here comes Barnaby doing it.
Oh boy.
The trial does not object.
Okay.
You had to roll that.
Yes. Depending on how risky it is, you have a % chance of the trial hating you for it.
Roll. The trial does not object.
Yes.
It's negotiable. It's negotiable.
Yeah, it's about as abstract as us shooting these creatures to keep her clear.
Oh my gosh.
But you may have
Actually,
blinded her worse.
No. Barnaby can't fail at his one function.
The trial does not object.
Well, we do have. I mean, you could just You have.
Oh
you
yeah,
have
we do have a
boots.
party reroll.
We also have party reroll. Also, I don't know if you used any willpower at this point.
No, because I only have the singular one. So I have to be really careful with it.
Well, this might be a good time then.
For the party reroll or the willpower?
For the willpower, because really we're supposed to use that before we use the party reroll. It's most situations.
The trial doesn't object. RNG just did.
It's a Sith Temple. If it
Nice
doesn't
one.
reject. Yeah.
Maybe that's why on a percentile dice I rolled like a 94 to see if the trial objected. It was very okay with this. Maybe this is why.
Damn. So I'm assuming you're asking me to use my personal willpower instead.
If you
Very
can.
well, then.
They're going to need that for their actual shots. They're going to need
There
those
is also always the chance of and the option of using your light sight.
Oh dang! I think it cleanses.
Yeah, you cleansed that pretty good.
Barnaby had something to prove, I think.
Aw.
Hey, with that good of a roll, did he happen to also cleanse my dorked up shoulder? No.
I mean, maybe.
Unfortunately, you don't have more than one affliction, so the critical cleanse result will not help you any further.
Okay.
Dorked
Well,
up
actually,
shoulder,
technically
still dork.
speaking, this would let Barnaby roll this would technically let Barnaby roll again on someone else that's adjacent to him.
That's most people.
I'd wager
Well,
the turnip
technicality.
market's making a killing today.
Oh.
Oh, coupon time. Cool.
So who is next to Amy who desires cleansing?
Not sure where Fervus exactly is, but he wouldn't mind cleanse.
I mean, you've got me and Ron. Does Ron have it still?
Yeah, Ron has it still. I didn't have it. I've been trying to multi, so I didn't have time to take the action.
Cleanse
I don't
one
have
of
rapid
them.
cleanse. Yeah.
They're probably closer anyways. Or actually next to.
Prince Regis, he's struggling.
I will soul the one because if I've got anything else, it's plenty of soul.
There you go.
Oh, dang.
Yes, I think you're cleansed.
That is
Cool.
a cleanse. That is not a critical cleanse, so you can't do it again.
Fair enough. However, Ron, you're going to acquire something else.
Okay.
What's your soul save innately?
3.
Okay, great. Barnaby's going to hand you a mossy ball that looks like it has flakes in it.
He'll take it. He'll take it in his offhand.
Eat. Eat, or I will put it in your mouth for you. As he's going to give you a herbal remedy.
Okay. Is that something that needs my turn action for?
No, it does not.
Okay. He'll shrug and eat it.
Now, let me just do something on my end.
Okay. The world pauses for a moment as Ron consumes a cheese wheel. I mean, a mossy ball.
Alright. Now let's see the results. Oh. I see. Alright. This is an exotic taste combination. Because three things are immediately apparent. One, this ball almost seems to suck the moisture out of your mouth.
Oh.
Two, it's spicy. And three, why is it sweet?
It's sweet, spicy, and gave him cotton mouth.
Spicy cotton.
Maybe you might
terrible.
want to work
Sweet,
on your
spicy,
on
and
your
really dry.
craft, your cooking.
Your culinary craft.
Your
Barnaby
culinary-
shrug. And you have +1 soul save.
Okay.
Hey, nice.
Barnaby is now going to utilize his leaves one more time to finally ward Sen and himself. Some good leaves.
Yeah, that is some good leaves.
Okay, so what's up next?
All right. So, the trial beasts continue to go closer. Let's go ahead and see if they will afflict you with more blind from the ones that are just now reaching the 30. That is a 1, so I'm going to assume that no one's soul save is 1 or lower.
I don't think
Correct.
And against each direction, I'm going to go ahead and make some rolls to see how you guys stand up to the first smaller wave.
What about my held actions?
Oh, those are going to activate in a second. I just wanted to get those rolls out of the way. So that was all just accuracy bullshit. Go ahead.
Okay.
Purvis, there are 2 next to you.
Well, sadly, I only have 1 attack, but I will hold the line.
But then Barnaby also gave you accuracy.
Yes. I am assuming that I am not able to get the whole minus difficulty for just shooting into them.
No.
Okay.
You are now specific targeting. Granted, you're not specific targeting in the middle of the horde, but you are specific targeting, so you're back to neutral.
Yeah. And chomp.
That will hit.
What was their interaction with Mythic again?
Neutral.
Alright. Oh, I'm rolling with the wrong character. But 4 damage.
All right. One of them will die. This will matter for damage going towards you. Go ahead and make all of your droids attacks too, by the way.
Yeah, I was planning on it. Alright, so for Bork, this one is fire. Does the 5 hit?
5 will hit.
And their interaction with fire?
Neutral. Alright, that'll kill.
Cool. And then we got bite for accuracy.
That'll hit.
And interaction with electric.
Weak.
Right, I knew that.
Yeah, but
Arf
you were
would use
asking,
that.
I have it up right now. Like,
Yeah. I just,
That'll kill.
you know, I should have known. Alright, and last but not least, Tooth. Oh wait, Tooth is last dice. Got a little carried away.
well, the second verse same as the first.
Oh, yeah, same result. And miss, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that would be it for all of them.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and roll some damage. All of this is going to be psionic. So whatever interactions with that type you have or don't have.
This is going at Furvis.
Yep, and all the bots.
Well, Furvis, you said psionic. Furvis is resistant to that. For the bots, I guess just metal type for them. Or did they have other typing? Did not actually get that.
Usually droids tend to be metal electric, but you know, they can have like other more secondary typings.
For now, we'll go with metal electric because I've already got that on our sheet. That would be
the ones that you picked up here were electric metal type. So yeah.
Okay. They are all resistant. One time.
All right. So for each of them, that has a so the results towards them. This is ethereal, and is 3, 7, and 5. The one towards you was 4 accuracy.
Oh, this is accuracy. Okay.
Yeah.
So for myself, was it physical or ethereal?
Ethereal.
And you said 4, that will hit.
All right, hit on Furvis.
For Bork and Bite, their defenses are 6, and then Tooth is 4.
All right, so it sounds like hit, miss, hit, hit.
Yes.
All right, Furvis, you take 3. The 2 droids that got hit, they take 5.
I take 3, and then the droids took 5, you said?
Yep.
Alright. That would be chip damage on all.
Cool. The swarm is now here, although it's not the overwhelming part that's going to start happening next turn. Next turn, basically everyone is going to start getting attacked, as it's going to be a wave, unless you guys do something to, like, you know, slow them down a lot. Krill, 6 more fish appear on your dashboard.
Yay! More fish.
You're up to 24.
If she wasn't so intent on watching these troopers, she might eat some. But her attention is on the troopers and this comm jammer currently.
Yep. Speaking of, they seem to be doing some last-second equipment checks and walking inside.
Are any remaining outside?
No.
She is tempted. She is going to... I'm trying to think. Will she risk blowing up the comm jammer? And she's going to wait.
The comm jammer was on the backpack, by the way.
Oh.
They slung back on and went inside.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
So they were activating it and then putting it back on and, you know, going in.
Okay. What's she gonna do? She is going to get out of the ship.
All right.
Go up to the temple. Not go in just yet, but she'll try to maintain shadow distance on the troopers.
All right, go ahead and roll me a subterfuge.
All right. Can she be sneaky? That'll be 3.
All right. I have a small battery of rolls to go ahead and make. So let's see how this goes. So, first off, luckily for you, grunt level stormtroopers are not known for their perceptiveness. So there's the grunts. None of the grunts notice you, although one of them was a little bit close. You sort of had to duck away just as one was sort of like motioning, like just vaguely in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them like looked over. It was absolutely not intentional, and that is very obvious.
Yeah.
But you do have to like duck away for a second. You notice that there are 3 grunts, very obvious because they sort of have the same sort of outfit and loadout, and each of the grunts are the ones with the rocket launchers.
Okay. All right.
It looks like there are 6 of them, one of which you can immediately recognize as a captain, just, you know, due to
From the
outfit.
pauldron.
Yeah. There is also a lieutenant and what is obviously a medic. So there is a captain, a lieutenant, a medic, and 3 grunts.
All right.
They all also obviously have jetpacks.
Oh, yep. Obviously, because they're jump troopers.
Yep. They seem to be fairly well equipped. Would you like to roll an appraisal on them?
Sure. Let's see.
By the way, yes, the grunts literally roll perception with 4 dice. Because they are grunt level stormtroopers.
All
That armor
right.
makes it hard for him to see.
Canonically, yes.
That is why their accuracy is so bad. All right, 3 on the appraise.
All right. With that, you notice that, well, you know, the grunts that you're seeing sort of have very similar armor to the other ones that you fought. So, you know, physically aligned and, you know, medium.
So your basic jabroni.
Basic jabroni, you know, tier 2 medium physical armor. The medic and the lieutenant also have the same armor on. The captain, though, looks like they have better armor on. Tier 3 medium balanced, it looks like.
Oh dear.
Dang.
So up a tier and much better balanced. It looks like they've gone ahead and treated it with some of the more anti-blaster material on top of the plastoid.
Wonderful.
or laminate, or
So
whatever
they're going to
the
be
name is.
more difficult to deal with.
Yep. Obviously, the captain and the lieutenant sort of have like the best like individual weapons. The medic does still carry a blaster with them, but you can tell that they aren't quite as good at the rest of them at shooting.
But that's not his primary role. His
That's not
primary
their
role is to heal.
Yep. You also get to notice that each of them are packing some type of grenade, but you can't quite make out what kind of grenades they are.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Hello there, Trans XP. Thank you very much for that raid. Welcome on in. Y'all have come into our Piercing the Veil Scar campaign, which is one of our Star Wars tabletop RPG campaigns that are run with the custom Scar system that we've been developing. How was your stream? Hope you had a good time. Thanks so much for sharing your community. I will be in the chat from here.
But yeah, Krill's really hitting herself across the head. She should have just blasted these fools with the ship's weapons. But she's going to try to remain hidden because she can't take on 6 stormtroopers all by herself.
Would likely not go the best.
Especially when 3 of them have some sort of launcher.
Yeah.
I would be dead Salonian really, really fast.
You do have ship guns.
I got out of the ship.
Yeah, she kind of did.
Well, I'm
Also,
saying
at
you
this
could go
point,
back to
they
the
are
ship
in the-
and, you know.
No, they're like going
Also, at
inside
this
the
point,
temple
they
now.
are in the temple. Yeah.
She was like following them into the temple.
Fair.
Yeah, that's
fair.
why I was like, Krill's beating herself up across the head because she should have just blasted them with the ship's weapons when she had the chance.
She could have.
Captain told you not to, though.
The captain wanted you to stay safe. And
After all, if you
your...
didn't get them all, you'd then have however many survivors of angry jump troopers going on your location.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the ship's guns probably wouldn't be able to track them once they started moving very well.
No, but on the plus side, your ship guns have a 5 times damage multiplier against personal scale people.
Dang. Oh well. I guess I'll know that for next time.
Also known as don't get shot by someone's ship, guys. It'll hurt you a lot.
It will
At
suck, yes.
I assume the
Doesn't have
same thing
AoE.
would happen if we ran across Imperial walkers.
Yeah, they are considered vehicle scale.
But yeah, Krill is not going to make her presence known if she can help it. And just kind of stay in the shadows undercover. As best she can in this place.
Yep. Luckily for you, right now it looks like the captain and the lieutenant are like especially like focused on conversation, as they look like they're sort of mapping out the area on the inside. So they're busy for now. So unless something draws their attention on you, all you have to do is hide from basic bitch stormtroopers.
For the moment, that's what she's going to do, is just hide from the basic bitch stormtroopers.
Yep. You feel like you have a lot less chance of hiding successfully if they start trying to pay attention to you, though.
Yeah. And she does not look forward to being captured. Because that's probably the best alternative to getting caught as opposed to being blasted.
Val, Death Star would just be instant death.
Yeah, but I said that's planetary scale level damage. Like, you aren't shooting that at an infantry member, you're using that to kill the entire planet instantly. It is a world cracker.
Yeah, even at a single round, even with what happened in Rebel 1, it basically scarred the heck out of what it hit. So
we really should make the different damage scales like that part of the base roll set.
Yeah, I just kind of went, hey, how do I make ship weapons mow the fuck out of infantry without making them completely surefire kills? And I went 5 times. You're probably taking an injury from it, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's parry the Death Star super laser.
Yeah, that's like Nova tanking a nuke with tail drop.
Onward to round 5.
No, he just roll his cleanse roll and somehow get like 15 bajillion successes to get rid of the radiation poisoning. Sen definitely looks like he's ready now, but you know.
So there are some that are closer.
There are some that are 10 feet away from you.
Ooh. I think we're gonna shoot those to try to push the distance back.
Yeah, I will warn you right now. The horde will be upon you at the end of this turn.
Even if I can get the numbers down.
That is your best chance of making it so that way it's not as bad.
Yeah. All right.
But you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't currently have an AOE boom, which again is a thought. Maybe not at the level I was thinking, but Any case.
I would recommend. I'm just gonna give you guys something to a little bit of advice. You know, you could probably try buying like some grenades and stuff.
Yeah. I also goes back to my thought a couple sessions ago about, well, maybe not as heavy, maybe get a medium with explosive potential. Any case, let me get my attack started. 7.
That'll hit.
Oh. 4, 5.
That'll kill.
All right. 1 second. All right. And number 2 at 6. Yeah. I don't think I can get enough to actually hit, so we will. That's going to end the cycle. Does it a miss? Do I still get? Actually, I don't even know if it's worth attempting 1 because I'm not going to deal enough hit. I had to have a 10 and luck to get enough. You
need to get 2 10s in a row.
Yeah, no. I will call it. I will
Those
call
happen
it
on
there.
occasion.
You're at like the minus, you're at a little bit lower than a 1% chance to hit if you roll a single dice.
Actually, also, I don't think I should have been able to do it in the first place. I forgot. Accuracy doesn't count towards the. Actually, buffs don't count towards the.
Accuracy stat changes do. Accuracy on the attack itself doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I can't get enough on 1 die, so we'll call it there. Oh, well, I tried.
Hey, you still killed one.
Yeah.
Amy,
At this point, I have what, 2 left?
2 left.
Yeah.
Although it does look like
and-
your position is about to get overwhelmed in a second.
Might be worth a try to multi.
I can't exactly move from the position.
Nope,
So
I'm just letting you know.
So I keep focusing on my task. Aim and fire, and I am back down to 6 up to hit.
I'm sorry. Furvis and his droids are doing their best, but they only have so much they can do.
You hit.
You're doing fine.
Also,
Just
yep, that is kind of just the
keep
reality of
holding.
getting swarmed on every side, though.
Just keep holding. I'll finish this.
Well, it's a good thing that you all have your barriers.
Yes,
it's more
it
I would-
is.
Yes.
It's more I would prefer to be able to, keep them from getting past us to you.
You'll get attack of opportunity on 1 or 2 of them.
And it was.
Well, looks like it's about time for Barnaby to also start throwing hands.
Yeah. And damage. We established that 3 damage is not enough to kill, right?
Nope.
So, okay. I do have a spare boost die that I can spend, to reroll three of the junk dice.
Yep, and if you have any vigor left, you can also make that 6 count.
Ooh. So do I use the spare boost die or do I use the vigor?
The vigor you only get back on a rest. The boost die is session based.
But
The risk is if you body, then you might roll a 1.
At this point, Tal, I'm using a boost die that I got from one of my previous boxes.
You're using an EX boost dice.
Yes.
In that case, well, up to you. One's guaranteed, the other's gamba.
Let's go ahead and use the vigor this time.
All right.
And get myself 1 more success from the 6, which I know is enough to kill. And yeah, that is my turn.
All right. One shot remaining.
So Furvis has... There's still some within melee, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you still have 1 directly within melee of you so far, and there's about to be a lot more.
Okay. Well, I could chomp and then do a... I think I could technically just do a whole held action for another chomp when another one gets in melee.
Yep. The fun thing to do if you really want to be like a horde breaker is put a 5-foot sphere AoE on an attack that you use specifically when they provoke AOO, and you pick up reactionary initiative. So every time they try and get past you, you just cleave everything around you.
I would love to. I just don't have the XP. I need to rework Furvis entirely.
If it helps, you already know that there's side objectives here, and the better you do, the more XP you get.
Oh, absolutely. But for now, because he's still got the blind tier 1 thing. So no stab bonus.
We'll still crit.
They were neutral to mythic, so...
Yep.
1.5 times dice.
That's a kill.
And then holding his other action. Do any of the other droids have enemies right next to them, or should they just hold action as well?
No, they all have enemies next to them.
All right, then they are going to start attacking. And nope, wrong way. That one. Here is Bork.
Miss.
I won't waste. I won't use his. He does technically have a willpower. Oh wait, no, I don't have that. So never mind. He doesn't have that. Oh my god.
Oh.
Can I use party reroll for this?
Just one bot. I think we'll need that for what's her name shot. Sorry, Amy's shot.
What's her name?
Amy's gonna use that one shot on you if you keep that up.
Be glad that's not being said in character.
Can I at least get the boost die since it's my minion? We don't have solid rules on that, but minions can't get boost die, so why not go to the one that owns it?
Because then you could get it's the best way to boost dice farm, technically speaking.
No.
So I'm gonna say no for now. We can discuss it more later, but
okay.
You have returned.
Idothings just resubscribed for 27 months. June Steppies.
Hey, Ido, thank you so much for that resub and your 27 months of support at tier 2. You're a good boy.
Thank you, Ido.
Thank you, Ido.
Ido was a good boy.
Well, 1 damage for Tooth. Or from Tooth.
all right. Regis, your go.
Okay, so Regis can actually see these things again, and he's going to try that method of
A miss. Not enough ale.
laser shower emulation again by firing his gun rapidly, because that seems like the best, most prudent course of action with the swarms of enemies approaching us. All right, let's shoot at those ones in the distance so we don't get overrun and destroyed.
Attempting to continue to thin the crowd. Okay.
And then I'm doing the damage.
All right, that kills.
Yep. So that's 2 that drop down. And he's going to fire his blaster again.
Miss.
Unless he uses a boost die, which he will, because that will be useful to deal with the situation. Statistically, his best bet would be to use a reroll on the 1, because that's a 10% chance of failure.
Oh, by the way, Digi, out of game thing, in the Pokemon community game, a Joltik just showed up.
Hey, hooray.
My man loves Joltik, so I figured I'd let him know.
Okay, turns into a 3 to a 5.
I'm never quite
That
so
hits.
comfortable when I'm at least 6 feet under.
And now the damage for that.
All right, kills.
That's another 2 down. And his gun is getting bright red at this point, but he's going to continue firing. This is a great stress test for this firearm.
And a hit. And a kill.
So that's 6 down. See, I can match your capabilities.
You're technically 2 ahead right now.
I thought he got 6 when he got the...
No, because he had to do a standard action one, which you only let him kill 2. So he was 2 ahead, killed 2 more, so now he was 4, you killed 6, so now you're 2 ahead.
But I didn't kill any that prior turn.
No, but he only killed 2 that prior turn.
I killed 0, which put him 4 ahead.
Yes, and you just killed 6.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean, but he hasn't had his turn yet.
No,
Okay,
but I'm
makes
just saying,
sense.
like, you know.
Yes.
You're technically 2 ahead right now.
Fair enough. And with that, Regis is, all wide-eyed and filled with adrenaline, and he's gonna pass his turn to the robot, who's going to summarily destroy these things.
It is Arf's turn.
Okay. Beepity beep boop.
Are you going for pot shot kills, or is he aiming?
Pot shot.
Pot shot, alright. That'll crit.
If only I could hit more targets with a crit.
Fortunately, not how it works.
Yeah.
It still kills.
Woo! It still kills all 4 of them. That's so many ones. Holy shit. But hey,
It's like
it
my
killed
death.
them. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Between the 2 of us, that's 10 down. And yeah, that's good. That's good numbers.
Barnaby, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Overachieving on damage doesn't do anything more for you here. So,
Well,
yeah.
Barnaby's got one more person to give an accuracy to, and Sen doesn't need it. So it's going over to Regis. So it's going. Everyone in the party has +2 accuracy now, not including the droids we picked up here. Or sorry, our body blockers.
And
everyone's not the active trial participant.
Everyone that he can safely apply the accuracy to.
Hey, Barnaby,
Yes.
can you be ready in the event that we are onset by another wave of blindness when these guys come in so I can keep shooting? ...
Does anyone still have their blindness?
I'm wondering if
Burgess
you
does.
could ready an action. Oh, that's fair.
Oh, then Barnaby will move to cleanse that immediately. Barnaby believes he's succeeded.
Barnaby has. That is also a critical cleanse, but there's if anyone else needs a cleanse.
Shane, you can't prime that.
Could have needed it is Sen.
Well, yeah, but Sen
And I'm
didn't get
pretty sure he
affected by
took
the
care of it.
blindness.
Yeah, his soul save is like 1 billion.
No, it's only a 9.
Just
9
max int.
billion. ...
Amy, can I feed you an herbal tincture?
Not right now.
Winners don't use drugs.
It's not.
Unless it's steroids, in which case use lots of drugs.
Use lots of drugs.
Now, Affirmus, do you want an herbal tincture?
I mean, Furvis hasn't taken... Oh, actually, no, he has. So, yes.
Marvelous.
Is it meat-based?
No. It
You'd
is
say
the same.
herbal.
It is the same moss ball.
The illustrious meat herb.
Fine. He'll take it.
All right. What does it taste like for Furvis? Ooh, different. Barnaby has no quality control when it comes to these things. So, yours does not suck the moisture out of your mouth. It is also not sweet. It is spicy and bitter.
I don't know if that's better.
Yeah, not sure about that
Peppermint.
one.
Listen, Barnaby's criteria for is it functional did not include taste, but you will also acquire your +1 soul save.
You
Everyone
should
can
ask
benefit
Krill
from-
for cooking lessons.
So, Enja, are you
Yeah.
just like pulling randomly from a table for the flavors?
I roll 5d10 and I have a table of effects. And depending on the combination of the higher numbers with a maximum of 3 determines how the ball turns out.
Huh. Interesting.
It's still the same mechanically, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a flavor table flavor.
Interesting.
Well, it
Alright,
is...
that was my quick action and both standard actions.
Ew, that's not very good.
So is Barnaby's turnover?
Yes. I just hold on. It's not a foolish thing. It's
All
press the button.
right. So for the trial beasts, first off, there is going to be the attempt to affect you guys with the blindness. As I scroll up a little wee bit. Regis, you get affected. Does anyone else have a soul save of 2 or lower?
Nope.
I don't think so.
All right, Regis, you get 1 blind. Everyone else is safe.
Ew.
For
Wait, Regis, your soul save is higher. Is it not?
Oh, did your soul save
Oh wait,
go up?
no, I gave it to Ron. Never mind.
No,
I
you gave
apologize.
everyone else. Yeah.
I was about to say, like, I didn't think he got a soul save increase in them.
Barnaby's hurriedly passing them out as fast as he can.
All right, Zim, there are currently 3 attacks of opportunity you're able to make from each of your bots, 1 each.
I will happily take those. Alright, so first one.
That's a miss.
The fuck? Second one.
That's a hit.
Cool. And that one does electric, so they are weak to that.
That is true. And that's a kill.
And the last one. Worth a shot.
Yeah, it was close. All right. With that being the case, that means... Okay.
Furvis did also have a held action.
Yeah, that's going to be... I'm doing resolution of the group that was around already threatening you guys.
Ah, fair.
Who are going to move further into your formation, and then the new ones are going to come in that you're going to be able to make an attack from. No, well, your held action attack against. All right. So, as they are growing closer to Amy, they become more aggressive. I'm going to go bottom up on this. So, Barnaby, you're getting attacked. This is Ethereal. 4 Ethereal.
Hit.
Hit. All right. What is your reaction with, what is your interaction with, Psionic?
I resist.
You resist. Good for you. Aren't you Shadow type?
Nature Shadow type. According to the Scar document table, I have a +1 resistance to Psionic. Whereas I have
that's
2
the
times...
damage's effectiveness against you.
Oh. Oh, +1. I apologize. I had it reversed. Oh.
Yes, I think so. Am I being weird again? Here, 1 second.
Table defense. I'm curious about this stuff too.
Here, let me make sure I just wasn't being dumb here. You are Shadow, Nature. Shadow and Nature has a minus. Psionic is in the -1 column, so you take -1 difficulty against it. It has -1 difficulty, so you take more. You'll take more damage.
Oh.
The red is bad. The green is good.
All right. Now I'm just gonna send you a screenshot of mine then. Oh,
Are you using the
wait.
1.5 sheet? Are you looking at poison? No, poison you should also be.
No. Hold on. I'm realizing the error.
What is the error?
Somehow, I clicked one above each of them. It thinks I'm missing Psionic. All right. I have now found the error. All right.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, Shadow's weak to it. How do you have resistance? That doesn't work.
Okay.
Because
No wonder my check
shenanigans.
marks were very confusing, but I thought, well, all right, that's how it is. No. Thank you. Okay. All right. I am weak to Psionic. 1 weakness.
All right.
I just thought it was very fitting that Barnaby had a ×2 weakness to poison. It's like, yeah, that checks out. I'll allow it.
All right. Cool. Please take 7 ethereal damage.
Okay. Done.
Don't worry though, guys. We found the error. You know what? I'm just gonna go up the list. So Arf, Regis, Amy, Ron.
Okay, Barnaby's still doing good. Barnaby's still doing.
All right, 6 ethereal versus Arf.
Sorry, I was stepped away for a moment. One sec. That, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that'll hit.
All right, 6 ethereal versus Regis.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit. Yeah. In fact, yeah.
6 ethereal versus Amy.
Yeah, that hits.
And 9 ethereal versus Ron.
Yeah.
Does that crit?
Yep. That is +5. So wait. It's double or +5, whichever is higher.
Yes.
Okay, then at 9, yes.
All right, cool. Everyone, please. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna roll the 3 that are gonna be the normal dice, and then the vigor effect. I figure this is just going to be easier for everyone involved.
We are in desperate need of a full rest soon.
This is all psionic damage, right?
This is all psionic.
Yes.
Yep. So everyone.
Is there any 10s in it?
Oh, that's funny because we could all technically use soul save. That we're all sharing it, so.
It would only affect the roll against you in particular.
That is fine. I will use mine since I have 2. Two
in that case, there are 3 explosions you could affect.
The first, I guess.
All right, noted. His is the only one that had explosions.
Lovely.
Oh,
because all the explosions came from the vigor effect.
Nice. Yeah. It's yeah.
All right. So, are any of you resistant?
I am double resistant to psionic.
All right. Are any of you 1 times resistant?
Our Furvis and all the droids are resistant to psionic.
All right. In that case, well, Arf and the droids were not. Or Arf was attacked. The rest of the droids weren't yet. So Arf takes 3 damage, ethereal. Is anyone? Well, it doesn't matter if anyone's. Actually, Ron's basic type, so that doesn't matter. Cool. Ron, please take 8.
Okay. So armor is broken.
People who are. Go ahead.
Armor is broken, and after integrity, that is
Remember your preventative HP.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so that will burn most of his preventative HP after integrity, and that his armor is basically done.
Hey, at least you didn't take that directly to the HP pool.
No.
People who are neutral that did not get crit, please take 4 damage. And Amy, you take 2 damage.
Okay. One of the 2 gets soaked by my armor, and the last of its durability is used up, and one of my preventative HP is hit.
All right, and Sen just like straight up kills the one that goes near him.
Wait. Ethereal integrity. Yeah, it would have to go through that first. Except at that point it's chip, so it would still hit me with 1, right?
Yeah, so it goes through armor, and then your integrity applies.
Okay. But if my integrity finishes soaking all of it,
then you still take chip damage.
I still take chip damage. Okay.
Even if the damage coming in is 1, it doesn't matter. It's still chips because it can't be reduced below that.
Okay.
If your armor takes all of it, that's a different story because only the armor would be taking damage at that point. But you said it would go past your armor, so chip.
Yeah, and my armor is broken.
Alrighty. There is now 10 more trial beasts that have reached the frontliners, so feel free to make your attacks that were readied.
Alrighty. Also, welcome in, Hex.
Yeah, welcome in. As you can tell, you might really want Amy to hit the shot here.
Yes.
Yeah. As this is going to start getting very bad for you guys if she doesn't manage to end it this turn.
Also, because she's only got 1 shot left.
Yeah, that'll crit. Well, yeah, but she could always choose to not take a shot, which she might end up doing because the last glowing one has reached floor level, so...
And why would that make me not want to take the shot?
It potentially might not want... because it'll make it harder to pick out the glowing one and get a good aim on it.
Get on Fervis's back.
Because it's not on the ceiling, so you can't just, like, point up at it.
Sounds good, except for her arms glued.
I'm anchored. I'm anchored to the bulb in the center of the room. So,
yep. Also, wow, who'd have thought the last shot's the hardest?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that kills.
But yeah. So he gets back up to the top?
In a second. Krill, you don't see it, but you can just feel the fact that the overall number of fish inside of the ship has increased.
My fish senses are tingling.
Yes, they have risen. Anyways, you are attempting to shadow the and keep an eye on the troopers, correct?
Correct.
All right. It seems like they have finished their inspection of the main room and are gathering up again to start going down one of the paths. Would you like to attempt to follow them?
Yes.
All right, give me that subterfuge.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, this temple is actually lit up, so there's no bonuses for darkness.
Darn.
Ooh.
I'm gonna willpower that.
Do you want to soul it first? You have a bunch of boost that you haven't used.
That is true. Yeah, I'll soul the... We'll deal with the ones. I'll just willpower the whole thing now.
Good luck.
Hey.
Nice. Oh. Maybe soul
Well,
him
I got
again.
my soul back.
Yeah, it does.
Ow. There is a reason we call this the true combo.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Hey.
sold out of it.
Okay. Okay,
There you
so
go.
let's see. 2, 4,
So that's a 4.
5, 4. Yeah, 4.
All right. Let's see if any of these grunts that are supposed to be watching the direction that you're coming from notice you. One, 2, 3. Nope. None of them notice you. Stormtroopers be stormtrooping.
I am very, very sneaky.
Yes. You're very sneaky versus the people that roll 4 dice for perception.
Perception. Hey.
There's a lot of large numbers. There's a lot of them.
I take it we're going down a separate passage from the others.
I didn't say that.
Oh no.
Is there a path of destruction down that path?
As a matter of fact, he has not said which path they're going down.
That's why I said I assume.
Yeah, I'm about to say I didn't say that. As there is a left path and a right path. Which way do they go down first? They go down the left path.
No.
Is the direction towards us, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is the direction we went.
Would you like to use a light side to Deus Ex Machina, the path they choose first?
I think we're still up on chips at this point. So I don't see huge issues.
What do you think, guys?
Could do that. I mean, we can't communicate, but if you could communicate with us, I mean, you could have us just
Well, this is
teleport
supposed
us to
to
the
be
entrance.
a team effort in using the light side tokens. That's why I say what
I'm thinking if they're trailing us and we keep ahead of them, I mean, we could teleport back to the entrance and they could go down this destroyed path. And
Right,
we could
but the
evade
rest of
entirely.
us don't know.
Right, exactly. So it's kind of a hard.
Let's just use the light side token. That's all
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out as a group. Yes.
Using it?
Yes.
Sure.
It has been used. They go down the right side.
Yeah, because Krill doesn't have the hardened comm link. That's the only one is on the ship.
She could always try using her normal one at a difficulty 9.
Ah, no.
All right. Question.
Yep.
I have but I don't exactly know how to fix. How would a strike capable weapon affect either a strike or, well, it's only on strikes. Oh.
It would provide its power up to a light weapon. Max power.
Okay.
To the strike.
To the strike, which is less than an attack than just a straight attack. The basic attack melee attack would be.
Yeah, it depends how specialized you really are for it. For characters that like invest into their strike and then use a strike capable weapon, imagine like fighting a boxer that's wearing brass knuckles.
Gotcha.
That will hurt. For you,
For you, it's about actually even versus just using the default move. I mean, because his current power is 4 and the default melee attack is 4, so. But also, strike can be used separate from an attack, or
Yes, you could strike and then attack.
I don't think it makes much good to try to shoot with them swarming. So why not?
You could just eat the AOO.
No. So first he will with his offhand try to swing at him claws out, which is not going to be much, but it's best I can do.
All right, slash at him.
Where's my?
Is this your strike or is this the?
This is the attack. This is the move itself. Yeah. It feels like that's off. That can't be right. That's right because I have no brawl.
That would do it.
Yeah. Oh no, that's one less. That's one more. Okay, so yeah, we're going for it. The best I could think of this outside of taking the AO. I know. Ah, I don't think that's enough. Yeah. Well, is one enough with the swarm about?
Well, no, but also remember that you'd have stab on this because you're basic type.
Oh.
And because you'd be slashing at one of the ones that, like, you know, has infiltrated your formation, I'm just going to count those all as being flanked.
Okay, so that's 2?
That would be a 2, which still misses, but that's a lot better than your roll of 1.
Yeah, true. Maybe I
this does also bring up points in case you want to, like, you know, body.
I will say that strike is unfortunately untyped.
He's using the starter move.
I'm using the
starter move. Okay.
He's using the starter move. Yeah.
I guess I missed that. I was like, what is Tom talking about? It's untyped. There's no stab or anything.
Yeah, no. This is the starter move.
Yeah, this is a starter move. I was going to strike afterwards. Yeah, well, it's basically the same roll, I think, because of pretty much.
This one will be at
difficulty
difficulty 6, though.
This way at difficulty. Wait, 6, not 5? I thought the flanking also.
No, because strike doesn't technically really have a type.
No types.
You can't benefit from stab with strike.
With strike, gotcha. Okay, going. I should have probably just shot and then tried to strike anyway, but oh well. Well, this one might actually.
Or you could just hit it anyway.
Anyway, okay.
There you go.
Just win.
Yeah, just win. Come on.
All right, so this is untyped, so it's even. So it's on 7s, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. 4-3. As he basically he whiffs on the club and then he comes around with he sort of flips his gun onto the spiky end that he's attached to. He's sort of jerrigged onto it and goes stab.
Yep. And it staggers a bit and nearly falls down, but it is still up.
Dang. And I don't have any. I've used an attack. I don't have any quick, so I only have one gun, so that's my turn.
All right. Amy, if you want to take the shot right now, it's going to be at +2 difficulty to pick out the target here. But that does get canceled out by your aim and comfortable if you take that route. So you'd be rolling at flat.
So
we do have 2 rerolls,
right now.
Just saying.
You do also have rerolls.
Rerolls?
This penalty could be lowered if your allies clear the path to it visually for you.
I was just thinking about doing that. I was wondering.
Actually about to address that. So, the bowl, it doesn't prevent me from stepping around the pedestal at all or anything and finding
Nope, so long as you keep one hand in the bowl clenching the object.
So, basically, I am going to step around just slightly to find a better angle that I can see them from, even if it means I'm leaning across the pedestal or whatever. So, before I then go ahead and take my aim and take the shot.
I'll give you +1 dice for this, but it won't affect the actual difficulty. Because the problem right now is the massive bodies in front of it.
Could she
dice.
hold her action till we attack and try and clear the way on this turn?
She could. She could take an aim and then hold her attack action.
All right. Yeah, I'll take my aim and I'll hold my attack action and say, I need a clear shot. Can you give me that? As I am pointing clearly down towards where the
it is covered in like
line,
an ethereal red flame, so it is kind of easy to see.
Sure, I can see it. Yes.
Yeah,
but as you're saying, it's a harder shot right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying for like everyone else to see where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be the only thing in this room I can see.
And for that matter, does it matter who declares that they're clearing the way, or is there someone in particular that is kind of in my way, or?
No, it's about the massive bodies, as in like the horde of enemies.
We need a bunch of these things to start laying on the ground instead of crawling at us.
Yeah, because this
blaster fire will fix that.
Yeah, because think about it this way: these things are like 60-ish feet away from you, about.
Right.
Like let's say like 50, because it got onto the floor like a little bit ago. Right. There is about 40 feet on the ground worth of squirming trial beasts that are trying to clamber over your allies and each other in order to get to you.
In which case, I think my action will be held till after ARF. Probably here.
Well, you're able to specify, like, you're holding your action for you to have a clear shot.
Yeah.
In the event that she doesn't get a clear shot, she might still want to fire, however. Like, if we both botch.
Yeah, in the event that I don't get a clear shot, I may still want to take that shot, but I'm going to be holding till at the latest after ARF, because then all the combative ones in this round will have taken their action.
And Barnaby goes after ARF, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Darn, I was going to wait till Barnaby could cure my blindness before I shot.
You could make that the trigger.
Oh, this was up to Amy, so.
Yeah.
Fervis
Amy has declared that it'll be after Orf's turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
Fervis is going to take his droids and start trying to clear a path in that direction. We will take whatever AOs may get triggered in order to get through that.
All right, let me roll. All right, that is 4 ethereal, 5 ethereal, 3 ethereal, 5 ethereal.
Okay, just put it in the chat, please. That helps a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so first one against Fervis would hit. The other ones, only the last one would hit.
Alright.
All of them are resistant to the psionic.
All right. That is 5 damage and 4 damage.
Alrighty. Yay, leaves. Those leaves are
Yay, leaves.
very helpful.
Yay, leaves.
They are pulling weight.
It is thanks to them that the only thing that I have actually suffered damage from was, my own botch.
Yeah.
Alright, now for attacks. Like I said, we are specifically pushing our way through, just trying to make as wide of a way as we can. I'm thinking, arrowhead kind of formation sort of thing.
Yep.
With Furvis at the front because he is big. And thus should, hopefully be able to help move him out of the way.
Just as long as I'm able to shoot past you.
Well, I figure between his legs, just, don't miss, please. I would really prefer,
I'd prefer to not miss too.
Leave my lightsaber intact.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
But anyways, do you want a do you want an attack on this, or like a skill?
Are you just trying to like crush your way through? That'd be athletics.
Okay, yeah. What kind of assistance can I get from the droids with them helping with this?
Them contributing their mass to this will give you -1 difficulty.
Alrighty. That is not a lot of dice.
No, but these things, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Do you think these things really have athletic skill?
Fair point. Fair point. Any other bonuses? Creative solutions here. Size bonus.
You know what? I'll give you 2 from size.
I will take what I can get.
This is a reminder that begging the DM does work sometimes.
Hey, look, I allow it.
Alright, and souling that 1. And this is important. Do I have... I do not have a vigor. So, I think that's...
You have light side.
True. Well, everyone, do we want to allow use a light side token?
Sure.
Yeah, we've already used one. What's one more?
On the one hand, there's part of me that wants to say yes. On the other hand, there's part of me that's thinking he's trying to bluff us out of another light side token.
No, this is an incremental success thing. So.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then I suppose Furvis is channeling the Force to try and push his way through and get them all out. Make that nice, clean shot for Amy.
All right, which one you choosing? You choosing the 9s and gambling, or you choosing the clean 5s?
Oh, you're giving a vigor. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, like because remember you could use it to vigor and will.
Ah, right.
Nice. Go all out.
Yeah.
It is a +3 though.
It is a +3, but I still get a plus.
From the 5s.
I would get a +2 from the 9s and potentially more, but also they could wind up with 1s. But then again, I have more boost dice. I haven't used any boost dice yet this session aside from that one.
Yeah, then you can always body boost after you do the 9s. Yeah, that's actually a smart
no,
combo.
I already soul boosted on this, so
Yeah.
Still, you could soul boost out any 1s.
and it paid off.
Yep, there's the Gamba.
So that would be 12.
12.
All right. Fervis, these things are much smaller than you. They're weaker, they don't have as high a body stat as you. And you crush right through them. You pick up momentum regardless of all their attempts to scrabble past you or slow you down. And you clear through a good 40 feet of them.
Jeez.
Every 3 successes that you got was 10 feet you could clear.
You said the sparkly one was 50 feet away.
Yes, there is only
So that is
one layer
close.
between you and it now, visually.
Oh dang.
As you crush through these things.
Alright, Purvis is going to take a wide stance, so they've got a shot between his legs. Again, please do not miss.
Okay, so Regis has a compound problem here. First off, if he uses lethal, it is entirely possible while shooting through these things that he might hit the target that is designed for Amy, which would obviously be incredibly bad. However, he does have a very versatile weapon, and she's trying to kill these things. I don't know if it would be good if he incapacitated it, though, because it would go prone. That's a tough one.
Dude,
even
just-
still, not... Yeah?
You're not going to get the minus difficulty from, shooting into the swarm. So just pick your targets and fire.
Yeah, just pick targets instead of
I'm gonna
just general.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be shooting in that direction to help clear this area. The problem is that if I botch it and I do lethal damage, I could hit the creature or you.
If you botch it, you're definitely more likely to hit Furvis, but roll anyways.
Yeah, so that's why I would switch my weapon that is versatile to non-lethal before I do this.
The versatile is about the damage type. You don't need versatile to choose lethal or non-lethal.
Okay.
You just need to not have the locked type discount, the locked lethal or non-lethal discount.
So yeah, how many creatures are actually against me at the moment? Because I'm probably going to end up hitting attacks of opportunity unless they got used up from the creatures being pushed past or something.
No, there's currently 2 that could AOO you.
Okay.
But one of those is also shared with Ron, so if you take 2 AOs, he'll only take 1 if he shoots, for example.
Ron already took his turn, so...
Oh, yeah, true.
So actually...
Didn't he already take the AoEs?
That one that...
no, because I melee attacked.
Right.
Yeah.
So... I gotta be calculated here. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna get many shots in, so... I've got to take an aim action first off, because I got to make this count, and I'm blinded. So that'll counteract the blinding. And then I've got 1 shot. I could take out potentially up to 4. Is there any maneuver I could use that would no, because I'd end up getting debuffs for using a maneuver. That's defensive. It is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to do what I got. 8d10 on 7s. Oh no, it's on 6s because I counteracted it with the aim. Okay.
You're not pot-shotting, so you don't get an additional -1.
So it's 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because you're not just shooting
Sending
into
it.
a writhing mass. You're actually, like, picking.
Well,
a shot.
I sent it.
Hey, good
All
shot.
right, let's see what these AOOs do to you. That is 6 accuracy and 4 accuracy of ethereal. No hit
Okay.
stun on this, by the way.
Okay, so accuracy on me. Ethereal evasion is 3, so they don't crit me, but they would both hit me.
They both hit. All right. What is your interaction against psionic?
I'm neutral.
Neutral? All right.
Psionic shadow, so they counteract. That is a scary sound.
All right. Please take 9 damage and 7 damage. Ethereal.
There was a lot of 10s there, wasn't there?
1 10 on each of them. I just rolled both of them at the same time.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, it sucks, but that's what these dice are for. I'll just have to give them up. I'll have to use both of my. Well, yeah, because I'm gonna end up taking wounds, and it could be really bad. So I better use both my boost die, so I don't. Okay. I'll use both of my mind. What is it? Soul save.
Your 2 remaining mind boost on mind.
Yeah, I'm using up my EX dice.
All right. That turns that to 7 damage and 6 damage.
Okay, so the 7 damage turns into ethereal evasion is
No,
3.
integrity.
Either ethereal, yep. Ethereal integrity is 3, so that brings that down to 6.
And there's no hit stun on this, so your integrity does
4,
not
5,
get degraded.
6. All right, so that brings that. That brings the preserve.
You're taking 7 total damage.
Yes. So that's 3. Ooh, that puts me at 0, I think.
You'll still be taking an injury then.
Yeah, so that was a waste of EX die, but oh well. Why does it not? Oh, I have to do damage in a different location. Where's damage? Damage chamber. Lethal.
However, as these things bite and scrabble at your sides, you can feel the pressure on your head as they're shrieking into it. And you feel something kind of go awry with you. You know you've been hurt. But those shots are hitting. Please roll damage.
Okay. And at least this is going to get a benefit because that is the right kind of damage. And it is enough to do what it needs to do.
All right. That's
Take out 2 of them.
currently 2 out of the 3 visual blockers dead.
Technically, I have 1 action left, but because I'm at 1 HP, if I take any actions, I'll take exhaustion, correct?
0 and yes. Well, technically speaking, there's 2 things you could do. One, you could second wind, which would give you exhaustion. But it would let you, heal up. The other thing that you can do is move half of your movement speed, provoking no AOO.
Okay.
I don't know where you would really move to in this circumstance, but hey.
Neither of those are viable because I don't have the whatchamacallits to second wind at the moment, and yeah.
Yep. Well, hey, in that case, them's the breaks. But hey, you got rid of 2 of the 3 blockers. Now it's to Arf.
Oh,
Arf
righty.
is also currently threatened by 2 beasts.
Fair. Gonna go for it anyways, but he's going to include the ones that are threatening him in his, multi-target, because there's only 1 over there, right?
Yeah, there's only 1 that you need to get rid of.
So, yeah, roll those AOOs.
All right, that is 4 and 8.
Both will hit.
Both will hit. All right, no crits. Cool. And he is resistant to psionic, so...
Yes.
Ooh, that's a lot of 10s. Okay. 9 damage and 5 damage.
9 and 5. All right. Okay, he's good. Well, I guess I shouldn't say good. He's alive.
He's alive. All right. Go ahead and roll that electricity. Difficulty 6.
All right. There's the attack. That will hit all. And I guess just a random one out, out in the horde.
Yeah, just random fucking, yeah.
So the 2 that hit him, and then the 1 blocking Amy. And, of course, like I said, random one out in the horde.
Yep. That will kill. Amy, it's your shot.
All right, my shot. There's no more in the way. You've given me an extra dice for my positioning, and because I'm not blind and comfortable, my to hit is 6 up.
You also aimed, so it's 5 up.
And I also aimed, so it's 5 up. You're right, 5 up. So.
That is a crit.
All right, that is a crit. Nice. All right, and so damage. My damage dice. I've got 8 right now. I'm going to do 1.5, so that makes it 12. And it's 7 up. Unless there's anything that I'm forgetting about that modifies the damage here.
Nope.
It's 7 up.
7 up.
All right. Eight. 6. It's not.
All right.
It's not a lot, but it's enough.
It is enough.
All right.
There was one that was going to try and AoE you, but Sen just force grabbed it to stop it.
I mean,
because remember, there was one that attacked you. He was just like, "No, not going to let that."
Sure.
He didn't want to interrupt your moment or let that interrupt your moment.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yep.
He saw it making its move, and he was like, "Get that shit out of here!"
All right. So what happens now?
What happens is that your blaster bolt sails out and strikes true. You get a very solid hit on the last one. And that bolt sails clean through it, leaving a nice steaming hole. As it falls and the flame dissipates, and all of it rushes back towards the bowl. All of the energy, you can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. As it goes through you, your arm, your blaster, all of it, and into the bowl, and you're able to remove your arm. As for the rest of the creatures, they all immediately start to retreat back into the ceiling.
Okay. And
the trial is over, and the wall starts to raise again.
Ron, seeing Regis not being in the best of shape, is going to walk over and hit. Well, he's going to walk to Regis. You want me to hit you with, or do you want to take it yourself? Because he holds a stim pack in his hand.
If I understand the mechanics correctly, if I use it myself, I'd take exhaustion.
This is true.
He just looks pretty ragged. Asking him that, he doesn't seem to be wanting to do it.
All right,
Wait, stim packs cause exhaustion?
Oh wait,
as you're technically using an item while winded, you would have to eat the one exhaustion cost for using them.
Ah, yeah. So
So Ron will stab Regis with the stim pack for 5. Then which Regis will heal for 5 true.
Okay, so not dying anymore. Huzzah.
Yep, you are no longer dying. You still have that tier 1 injury.
Yep.
Which affects the maximum hit points I have.
Yep. It also will impose a narrative downside. And that's going to be that let's go ahead and say that you are not allowed to take the dodge action until this gets cleared up, as your legs and sides got raked up a little bit. You can still run, but the finer movements cause you a lot of pain. So until that gets fixed, no dodging. No, that doesn't affect your evasion. It just means you can't take the dodge maneuver.
Alright, so head count, we're all alive?
Yeah.
Anyone who's dead, raise their hand.
A bunch of the bodies on the floor raise their hands.
I mean, at least we've got plenty of samples.
Barbie, Regis, Ron, Arf versus other bots. Yeah, okay, we're all still alive.
Furvis is gonna flop.
Mood. Yeah. Honestly, I'm good for if we take a small break, rest a little bit.
Can we afford to even do that? There are stormtroopers behind us.
Would you like to try and ask Krill?
Excellent question. Actually, hey, Ron has the
Ron and
calming,
Furvis
right?
both have hardened
Converse
comments.
Hey Ron, you wanna try calling back to Krill and see if we can get an update on what's going on?
Okay, Ron will attempt. Did I need to make a roll at 6, I recall, or?
Yep, tech roll at difficulty 6.
Okay.
Ooh, these guys might be jamming the hell out of you.
There's my stats. 1 second.
It doesn't help that these temples are pretty calm-hardened as is.
Yeah, but that's generally as you go deeper into them. So you guys are like would have a little bit of trouble normally right now, but
We do have 2 rerolls to use in the next 7 minutes.
You
will soul. Well, on that note, I still have a boost left, so we'll soul one of the ones. So that's 5.
That is a 5.
Lock it in, Mind,
Not worth the reroll?
Oh, that's true.
We do have a couple of free rerolls to for the next handful of minutes here before we
fine.
end.
Well, might as well. We'll try. We'll give it another shot. I got the same roll. I guess we'll use it again. We'll use the other charge. Oh, well, that was actually worse. I forgot to take the +1 off that. Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Now you could do.
Can I change
body
the
roll.
boost since this is a reroll?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, yeah. Why not? We'll go for it and try to body it.
Hey, roll up those 10s, baby.
Hey.
Okay. So that is 8.
All right. Ron, as you try and get in contact with Krill, immediately you notice that your comlink is being jammed. But hey, you have a hardened comlink, so you start going through the procedures to try and cut through. And then you realize that you aren't just being jammed, you're effectively being drowned. As even with all of this work, you are incapable of pushing through and getting a signal from anything right now.
Jeez.
Dang.
This is not some sort of, low-level jamming. They have to have some sort of high-level jamming device to do this.
Well, worth a shot. But
out of game, they rolled 11 successes on their jam.
Oh,
nice.
Dang.
They rolled 10 dice for that.
Woohoo. Goodness.
So we better keep moving.
Well, that means you guys don't know what's going on, only that you're being jammed.
Hey, Fergus, think you could take Ron back to the ship? He might be able to have better success from the.
We can't leave.
Ship's transit.
We cannot leave.
You're right. Rick.
I hope Krill didn't follow us in here.
So does this current path keep going at all?
Yes, there is a door that opened after you completed the trial.
All right.
The deeper we go, the safer we are from those stormtroopers.
You're probably right. Oh.
As long as we don't trigger whatever's in this next room, it might be safe.
Let's just hope that Krill stays safe out there. Don't you know? You
Gee, I hope Krill didn't follow us into the temple. Smash cut to Krill in the temple.
I couldn't say anything because we were jammed, but yeah, I was totally thinking that when you were going in. Like, oh, I hope you remember that you can't come back out once you go in.
Yeah, we are.
Well, yeah.
This is. Regardless, at some point we're going to need to take a rest because a lot of us are hurt. A couple of us have injuries.
This is the first injury
There
I've
is-
gotten.
There is also always the breather rest. It only takes a couple of minutes to do that one.
But I want to spend XP and do a rebuild of my
You can
character
always
and stuff.
forfeit the current trial run.
Yeah, right. Like we're gonna
After all this blood and sweat, we're gonna give up.
What? Remind me how the breather rest works.
All right. So it's
Go
a variant
fast.
of a short rest. A short rest normally requires an hour of light activity in order to take it, which, you may or may not have that entire hour. A breather rest,
Yeah, we don't
however, doesn't give you all the benefits. However, in exchange, it only takes 10 minutes.
All right. What
So-
does it provide?
A short rest would normally, I'll just say exactly what a breather rest provides. A breather rest in particular, you spend 10 minutes. You can spend a dot of vigor for 1d10 plus 1 HP of healing. Instead of healing, you could recover a point of exhaustion. You will also always recover 1 point of willpower, regardless of what you choose.
What if we don't have a vigor to spend?
Then you have to choose the exhaustion recovery.
Okay. So,
if you manage to pull off a short rest, you're able to spend your vigor for healing with the same thing, but up to the amount of vigor you have available. Or you can choose to recover a vigor and an exhaustion. Regardless, you will also recover the 1 point of willpower.
So, as a party, as the party who went down the left path, do we want to risk taking a short rest, or do we take a breather rest?
Breather rest seems the most practical,
Yeah.
considering your suggestion.
All right.
And that's-
Is there any?
He'll be keeping a close eye on Regis.
So you won't get too much benefit from this, but as you are taking a rest, I will allow people that have medical skill to roll medicine to try and heal up some of your HP.
Oh, that would be nice. I do have multiple of us have damage. I've taken 6 lethal in total.
Yeah, this will not let you buy down injuries like the same way that a long rest would, but
Barnaby will work how he can.
All right. However, we are out of time.
Next time then.
Yeah.
Don't worry, this will also mean that, for instance, you'll be able to have your boost back and ready for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
So
Okay.
I can remove
So-
1 exhaustion and get 1 willpower back. Great.
Yes.
One
The
exhaustion,
breather rest would
one
be
willpower.
guaranteed. You're definitely getting that. The short rest is riskier.
Right.
Yeah,
I think in character we are choosing to take the breather rest.
Breather.
Take
Yep.
a good
Yep.
10-minute smoke break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Barnaby's
this
leaves
is what
are
happens
through.
when you chain smoke. You chain smoke some combats.
Yeah. Funny thing
I have
is-
a weird question. Actually, this is more to Zim. Can I use the screw on my armor?
I'm going to leave that up to Tal as the storyteller for this game. My intention was yes, but I will let him, adjust that as he wishes. I'll send you what
I would say
had
yes,
for
but
it.
it doesn't work on things that are already broken, remember?
Oh,
Yeah, that too.
I missed that part. Okay, and it's at 0 durability, so
It's broken
oh well.
already.
Yeah.
That's yes, but you would have had to have used it before it broke.
Or it broke fully. Got it.
Yeah, that was part of my reason for my balancing on it. Is simply you can't use it if it's already broken, but after you take it off, then it will be broken entirely.
Well, I will keep that in mind for next time, and I'll make sure to use. If I need to use this as an emergency button, I will make sure to use it early enough before it fully breaks down.
But also, don't forget that you guys also have Barnaby and Regis, or not Regis, Barnaby and Ron. You do have a bottle of almond water, which is 1d6 true healing.
It's true.
Literally.
Yeah, but it was more of, and I don't have anything I would guess call a patching thing. It's more of if there was any way to get repair to his duster on the rest, but 10 minutes is not a lot of time either way.
But there is always a really funny option. You could give it to Barnaby.
I mean,
take my leather jacket off, that is so shredded, it doesn't count as armor anymore.
Okay,
and hand it over to Barnaby.
Okay. I think this might be better next time.
Yeah, I was about to say, we are out of time, so we're not making any rules here, guys.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Also, I think
we're at the end here.
That was fun. But yeah, I think doesn't that give you a bonus to evasion anyways, Ron, for not wearing medium armor?
No, because it's a light armor and I've applied flexible, so it has no evasion penalty.
Fair enough. Darn. All right.
Send us off.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Piercing the Veil Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by tipping to the channel directly, grabbing packs of cards through stream loots.
This is not such a time.
Or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
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 Goodbye. Take care, everyone.
Y'all take care now.